chair down here I can stand on.
Yeah, I just completely forgot about it.
What's that?
Completely forgot about that light.
No problem.
It was that way when John was here too, and I just was like,
I got bad skills. I'm changing my tools. I do it all by myself.
my father's got an excellent set of tools. How's golf? Good.
Weather was cool though, like in the high 50s. I was like,
Yeah.
I was hoping for San Diego, and
Yeah, I got it.
I was hoping for like 75 and sunny.
Right.
I wear like long pants, and
Yeah,
it was
fine.
good.
That's right.
Of course, they were amazing.
I had shorts on down in Dallas. It was like 80.
Nice. Changing topics.
Mm-hmm.
If you're away the 30th, correct? For Gary Con or whatever?
No, I'm away No, it's a week before.
Oh, what week is that?
23rd.
Oh, okay. 23rd.
Yeah, I leave the 22nd. I leave Wednesday.
Okay. If I ran an adventure, would you care for everybody? Doesn't have to be part of the campaign or anything.
Yeah, if you want to, sure.
Just pull sheets and just photocopy them and say how to do it.
Yeah. Artist's here. I don't know what she's doing.
No, not here. We'll do it at my house.
Oh.
I'm not gonna bother Meredith. No.
Yeah, if you want to, sure.
All right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What's up, Caesar? What's up, Mike? Taking a break from streaming tonight, Mike? Hey, Keith. Hey, Dale. Yeah, man. Of course. Yeah. It's not a problem. Because I got, like you said, just want to do something on that night I'm not around, that's perfectly fine. Like I said, I let Josh DM the Slop Squad squad for the fundraiser outside, in 5e rules. So I was like, hey, go for it, man. You want to do it? That's awesome.
I found a bowl, but it's so dark. We'll do it over the weekend when it's daylight, so we can see.
Sounds good.
Have a light there. Those things I'll take care of.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Tell you what, why don't we do it right now?
No,
Why
no,
you-
no. Eat your.
No.
Eat your dinner.
Pizza.
I just
Pizza,
don't wanna
pizza, isn't it?
Let's get it done.
Put it in a place.
Get it
where-
done.
Let's
so
get her
you're
done.
not
That way you
supposed
can
to
hold
put it-
this. Wow.
The job's here, like right before that.
Channel 3 Gaming, thank you for the follow a little while ago. I think it was yesterday or the day before. I noticed it. Thank you. I only got one of my 4 players here right now, but that's always the way. That's always the way it goes. At least I know you can hear me. So it's all good. All right. I'm probably gonna hit the wrong button here because I gotta do that once or twice a stream. Hitting out some, letting everyone know we're live and things are rolling. Good to see everyone tonight. Reaper giveaway tonight, everyone. Reaper minis. Hope everyone is well. Wow, there's no Reaper on tonight either. Wow. No Reaper. That's all good. Time is it? I'm going to run something. I don't know how long it is. It's the old Starship Warden here. I got to run upstairs real quick. What's up?
Yeah.
I wouldn't stand that. chairs down here.
Yeah.
That's done.
Done. Done.
D for done.
If I fall, won't caught me. So the 23rd, Jay's away at GaryCon. Yeah, I'm gonna run an adventure at my house. If you want to come up.
Oh yeah.
Yep. If you're interested.
Is he allowing you certain characters or?
Oh, you should do whatever you want. It's not gonna. I don't know if it'll count or anything.
Probably not.
I don't care. I just want to have an adventure.
A one-nighter?
One night. I'm digging the drawers. It'll be old school like this. Visualize it in our minds. We're not going to have terrain and shit. I'll bring the figure. Bill is in and Tim's in. So we're going to have to talk to him.
Well, it'd be in his backyard, actually, for him.
That's what I'm saying. I can't imagine Tom saying no.
I walked right through that light. It's how brain dead I am. Thanks for doing that.
No problem.
How many how many of those McDonald's you have there? Four double cheeseburgers, everyone. Woohoo! Hey, my Morph. And Mike, no problem. Look at that. Perfect timing.
But the 23rd, Jay, you'll be away?
Yes.
Alright.
And I'll be back Monday, the 28th. Caesar, who's that for? I'm on a roll. I already got 4 specials. Classic. Uh-oh. Bill won't be here till 8. There's nothing I can do about that. Random for the guys. You're too kind. That's 2 extras they got. And I'll make sure it's people that are here, so. G, you have 2 regulars now. Cordelia, you have 2 regulars now. You got 1. Thanks, Caesar. And you're, Chris, you're, it went out. It went out, Reaper. I got it in and it went right out, so we're good. We're good with your cotton gift. Cool. No. I don't think so. You can check an Arthur Cannon. Hey, look for it.
Down 2 charges.
What's that?
Down 2 charges.
Down 2-2? Or down off 2?
Charges.
Oh. That's a good question. I honestly don't think so.
I thought it was. Then somebody else when I married that.
It's possible that
I want to say it's like a baby's forceful hand or something.
you could be absolutely correct in that I'm not.
Cast into it.
He said, tonight I'm going to put the emote out there. Tonight I am tuna fish. I am the tuna fish king tonight. So. You guys going to walk all over me tonight, man? In case you're up at current events.
That was close.
I'm going to get my ass kicked tonight, I have a feeling. But this is multi-weeker.
It can be recharged by a magic user pulling enchant an item on Bigby's Clench Fist.
Ha! Ha! Bigby's Clench Fist, isn't that 8th level? Crushing Hand's 9th. I think that's 8.
I think it's 7.
Hey, Dark Elf.
No, 8.
Good. Sneak on at work. That's awesome.
So he needs a.
You need a 15th level mage.
And you need a.
There's a lot of them.
An 8th level spell. Doesn't enchant item age you too or something?
No. That does not.
Like permanency it does.
Permanency can. On an item, there's on a human, a living creature, it's 100%. On a an inanimate object, it's 5%. Back with the first Ulek Pathfinders.
So Dark has 2,600 gold. Did you get a couple like 5 charges?
No. You're starting in Winchester's Bulwark, so name the. There's one mage there, right? What level is your character? See, that tells you that shows you how tuna fish I am. No. Gilgalad, mage.
11.
Yeah. So he's 4 levels too low. Yo!
I think it's higher than that one, right? So you cast 8th level spell?
15th. And it's 18th. I think it's 15th and 18th to cast knights. Here, this is. Troy said to Bill and anyone who donated over 100, he passed, and he gave everyone
Wait, say that again?
Troy did cannibal, he passed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so anyone here.
What is it?
It's a Rookroos book.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. That's courtesy of cannibal.
That's awesome.
So. And Bill for slave labor. For all the puppets. What's up there, Patrick? I already got 4 specials. Woohoo! Classic Sam stepped up yesterday. All right, we're coming live. Everyone's here but Bill, and Bill's is the late one tonight. All right.
This is my second early slap.
Yeah, twice in a row. Even though we were off last week because I was getting back from Dallas at the time. So good evening, everyone. See, his sign's good. It's not too fuzzy in that corner. All right, we're good. So yes, I got. So Alan, everyone's eating like usual. Tom's behind the castle.
But I'm here.
Yeah, there's Alan eating. So I won't put you. I'll put it over here so you don't have to see him munching. And Walt's. Everyone watches Walt shove 4 double cheeseburgers down his gullet every week. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I was there. I was there for work last week. My corporate headquarters that I work for is in Temple, Texas. But we stayed at the Westin in Dallas for 3 days for meetings and stuff. So I was there last week. That's why we didn't stream last Thursday. So, but I needed it off after the fundraiser. That was a long week. From Thursday night to Sunday night, that was long, man. But it was, $5,000 over last year, man. It's unbelievable.
Fabulous.
Thank you. What's
That
up,
really
Justinius?
was. That was epic.
Yeah, it was. It was great. It was really good. So tonight you may see. I said something I would never do may happen tonight.
TPK?
Well.
You give out anything sword?
No, I hate those items. Oh, that goes on the list for Sunday. Oh, I gotta put that down. Anything items from Unearthed Arcana. I hated those. That's a good 10 things I hate. Yeah, that's gabbing on the. Oh, you got your dice thing? That's cool.
Yeah.
So and that, if you know what I'm babbling about right now, I'm gonna be babbling a lot tonight because it's just what I do.
Yep.
That's this. 10 things I hate about Greyhawk, and it's all in jest, of course. But that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing Sunday night. So having some fun, and I turned 56 next Wednesday, so we're just gonna do some.
56?
I know,
Oh
dude,
my
freaking-
God.
I know. I look a day over 60. That's crazy. So the group is here. This is the first Ulek Pathfinders. This is a joint experience group, and what does that mean? That means that there's a pool of characters. If you want to call it the modern term, West Marches. Okay, wherever that came from, that term. This is we have a bunch of these West Marches style groups where they have pools of. Everyone has 3 characters, including NPCs. And I tell them ahead of time who you're going to take, or they decide, and then this group is the Bloody Brethren / First Ulek Pathfinders. They're out of they're out of the Pomage, and I don't want to drop that down. Which is which? I got two identical. So I'll show you a map here real quick. I got one thing to follow here. Thank you for the follow, Beck. And we're on March to 10,000, still working on it. Let me set the giveaway up too while I remember, because of the tuna fish brain tonight. Work's been busy. Work's been really, really busy, but I guess that's a good thing. Okay.
You doing, Thomas?
I'm doing well. How about you, Al?
Yeah.
You'll be doing better when I eat this hoagie.
If we get to a certain level of hype train tonight, I'll add another mini. But we're doing the following blisters for someone. We're gonna do these Night Heroes, especially if our sponsor Reaper said 2, and then to kill the Night Heroes can kill an orc fighter. All right, and then if we get a hype train, I'll add something else to it. But that'll be for tonight. Put that right there. We're good to go. So, yep. And, I'll get them right out like I normally do. And we're almost through the fundraiser donator list. Almost. I'm down to the $100 people, and they're all telling me what they want, and we're running out of stuff. I got a ton of STL print things, though.
So you're at the post office so much, they're going to start writing you off.
Dude, I literally did Monday, because I got some stuff out before I went to Dallas. That Monday, and then this Monday, I took 14 things all prepaid, and there were 8 tubes because all the Greyhawk prints went, and all the Elmores went. So all of them. I think 2 Elmores went out. Yeah, it was just crazy.
Did you ask everyone to reach out to let you know that they received everything?
Yeah, so far no issues. So, yeah, that's cool. But we have the STLs from both Gamescape and Infinite Dimensions, both of our sponsors. Awesome stuff. Like that right there is a Gamescape 3D print. That's like 200 pieces. That tower right there, that is an Infinite Dimensions print. So I got them both on the table. The roads right here and this building, that's all Gamescape 3D. That's a custom craft by Bill. That's GeoHex on there, and Bill does a lot of the tree customs and stuff. So yeah, we got a mix of both of our sponsors, plus all the miniatures on the table tonight. So like I said, that would be really cool if you could. So that would be neat. Thank you. Patrick, she got the Women of Dragonlance. That's what she got. And if you haven't already followed the stream, please do. Love to get to 10,000 sooner rather than later. We're at like 9809 now. We're getting there. So West March's style campaign. Everyone has 2 characters. The characters are scrolling through to the playing. Okay, and then this is what we're gonna do. Oh, see, I completely tuna fished it. Here we go. Map. That's a blown up map. Got Winchester's Bulwark. First adventure Tom played when he came back was the attack on Winchester's Bulwark with Tom the Vindicator all those years ago. Yeah, and then so they are assigned in Winchester's Bulwark. It's a huge location. It used to be on the front page of our Twitch site. I changed it to the Joust. Wormmonger's Tower South. That's Alan's character Garth. His son Tharg is on the adventure. And Outpost number 2 is in our Ulek places. Is Principality Ulek to the left, Pomars to the right. They've been assigned.
You don't have Benin, right?
He doesn't have Benin tonight. No, they're assigned a rotational shift at Strandkeep Castle. Of the Strandkeep Castle from the Gord novels. Okay, that is where it is, and it's in ruins. And that is where we will be. We'll be starting there, but we will be starting at Winchester's Bulwark because, unlike Alan, who wanted to get a ring, the ram be charged. We don't have a 15th level mage around, but any of your characters, anyone need, or is there any armor that's out, or items or refills? Yeah. So here's the thing. Anna customizes. I'm spoiled. Anna customizes our maps, and it really enhances our game. So. Is it when there are multiple DMs, Dale? I don't. What would you? All right, so we got to come up with a name. We call it joint experience groups. So everyone gets experience, but it dilutes it, right? Because so that way they're all even on experience. It's not. I still do experience, and they all go up at the same time. So we got to think of a new name for it.
Why?
Wow.
What's wrong with experience? experience.
Joint experience group. That's what we've always called it, right?
That's what we always
Yeah,
called
we've always called it a joint experience group. But that's okay, Dale. I didn't realize West Marches was multiple DMs. Oh, there you go. Pooled XP is another good name for it. Yeah. Yeah. So, any of your characters need to do anything? Fritz says to the group, man, I hate going into Pomars. This is just, every time we go to this, and he swears like 12 times, keep.
How much for charges on a wand of magic missiles?
Wand of magic missiles. Well, that can be recharged here. No, that's half price. It's 100. It's 100 gold. And you'll be able to get 5 charges, courtesy of your mentor Gilgalad. There's no relation to the Gilgalad from Middle Earth. What's that?
100 gold for 5?
100 gold each. 100 gold for 5? No.
I was joking.
Hey, he's negotiating.
Yeah, he's not well.
He's got 3 negotiating skill.
How about 100 gold for 6?
Yeah, go ahead. No. And that's why we have this.
No, just no.
The no just no emote. It's funny. Classic. Like Wiley just said, he got his stuff. That's great. Everyone's getting their stuff who donated. That's awesome. So I haven't heard anything who hasn't yet. Stuff is coming from third parties. Luke Gygax sent his stuff out. Groovy's going to send his stuff to
Right.
Dave. Yeah. What?
I'm embarrassed to ask this, Jay. I missed this part of it, but who got the Holy Grail?
Who got?
We don't know. We don't know, or we do know.
No. That person passed. You mean the anonymous donator, just like last year? Remember, they passed on the top one, so Rob Phantom got it. He got the top thing. The second highest. He got the top donator took Aveline, the Life Giver poster, the one that's on the cover of Dragon magazine.
What?
That's what he
I mean,
wanted.
signed book.
What's that? The signed Luke Gary Gygax, Dave Arneson, Robert got it. Phantom.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yep. It was. Yep. And he deserved it too. Hey, Bal. Hey, Celtic. So, how much? How many charges you want? 5. 500 gold.
Got it.
All right, and that's Thomas the Younger. Mm. By the way, that's Luke Gygax's character. I use the same mini
Is that right?
for Smelf. Yeah,
Okay.
Later. Yeah, you're the same mini,
That's right.
which is a Gazumba mini, 3-stage Gazumba mini, but just a different stage.
Right.
Yeah. Cool. Well, hope everyone's doing well. And let me just add a couple things here. We got after last week and have a Rob Kuntz and Ed Greenwood, I feel kind of naked with stuff coming up after last week. We found out some things from Rob Kuntz, man. He created Tharizdun. I did not know that. His player character is so Robilar. Did not know that. Well, I knew that, but I didn't realize how in depth they used the character, which is really neat. So, yeah. That's awesome to hear, Val. That's awesome to hear. Thank you. That's great. And Mike, thanks, Disney. Thanks for doing that. That's awesome. Very, very cool. So, nothing else? That's easy. Yeah, Fritz is complaining about going out there. He says it never just goes. We just never go out there, relax, get a tan, and It's got to be Cordelia, right? Cordelia does that to him.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that. He's like, I know. One day, I grow on you like a fungus. One day. She changed deities, right?
Yes.
To Benidorm, right? St. Benidorm?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right, easy enough then. The trail is well patrolled from Strangkeep Castle and back, but they're rotating. Once again, there's a shortage of troops. The Watchers Towers are still not completely back up. A lot of dwarves don't want to come out here, right? So they had to fill some of the Watchers Towers with human troops. And the human troops, let's be honest, you couldn't call them elite status, right? Principality Ulek. It's hard to find elite troops that are, dwarves. Most of the dwarves are hardy from, Principality Ulek that aren't pro-prince, right? But it's kind of hard to find, so you get what you get, right?
Setting us up for major battle later.
Oh, maybe. So on your travels, you make it to Strandkeep. The defenses seem placed up well, and you're met at the front and by Castellan. I put all your player character minis over here just for the time being. That way I don't have to move them around in discussion. Here, let me move that so you get a clear view. Just remember where that is. All right, you got Fritz, you got Millicent Von Kessel, the fighter, you got Perrin, Bill's not here yet, Cordelia, the undead hunter, her brother Darius, the quasi-elementalist, Tharg Warmonger, dual class, druid first, fighter second, Krentar, the ex-elf eradicator, half ogre fighter, Dywin, that's Bill's Harrier archer, Thomas the Younger, Tom's, and then D, the first Greyhawk mage in the campaign, and in front of Ed, she was there first. And then we got these two individuals here, right? And so they meet you. And we can say this is taking place inside the keep. All right, I'm just doing it for ease of figure sight and camera sight and movement. And he introduces himself as Rickard Terram. Yeah. He says, "I am Rickard Terram. I am the Castellan." Oh, it's Rickard Terram. I'm the Castellan of this wonderful establishment. And this is Jane Curry. Tom. His right hand lady's named Jane Curry. What's up, Chris? What that?
You're pretty.
You're not. So the two of them start talking. He says,
You're bad.
"The quick and the dead."
Sorry, man. You usually always bring it up first.
Yes, now I go. There's a Chris Johnson and a Greg Johnson. And I got them all figured out, and they're both watching right now. And they both got stuff within the last 2 days. Who's that go to, Chris? Just let me know. Yes! That's great. Now I got 2 regular 4 specials. Everyone's got 1 regular, except for 2 of the PCs. Yolande and Cordelia have 2. No one has any specials yet. This is a multi-weeker. This could be as many as 3-4 weeks, by the way. This is going to be a long. This is going to be a long one. So, what are those? Are they like indie cat? No, they look
Listen, brother.
hot fries, right? Remember those? Oh, he's cranking them out tonight. Rickard says, "Well, I am happy you're here. We've lost a few men recently. So it's good to have the Pathfinders here. Even
Clark says to what?
Tharg says, so he says it's good to have the Pathfinders here, and then the woman next to him whispers so that you can hear it. She says, but most of them aren't real Order of Ulek members. They're fake.
Pseudo. For the term.
Baker, you and I can get together at some point on what you want from last night's win. Yeah, 1. I'll just taste it.
Oh, you'll ask for another one.
Yeah, so she kind of does a backhanded. And you said to what?
Yeah.
The worst thing of all.
Something that would turn your people against you. Undead.
No.
Whites.
No. What? No.
Juju zombies.
No. He says, "Are you all right? You are the one. You are the one that's like supposedly the son of Garth, right?
I am the son of Garth. Not supposedly.
You are the son of Garth. Yeah. He's much better looking.
No, No shot. Oh, yeah.
Because you're human. You're not half orc.
Correct.
He's half orc.
I'm quarter orc.
All right.
You got me.
Tom, you get a regular. Krem gets a regular from Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
No GD. So you got a regular. So yes, he says the worst of all is not to anything. Desertion.
Oh. Especially if they go to the other side.
Who are they going to go over? There's no one out here. We're in the middle of nowhere in the Pomarsh. There's nothing going on.
Is that why they're leaving?
I don't know why they're leaving. And then the woman Jane says, we know why they're leaving.
Why is that, Gene?
Cowards.
Then they're better off gone. Tharg has no time for cowards. But what I would do is hunt them down and kill one of them in front of everybody else as a message.
Jane says, that's a lot of work to do something like that. First we got to find them and track them down. I just, I got more important things to do.
We'll stop the desertion, though. That's what they did in the Civil War.
Yeah, it does. So we've collected hundreds and hundreds of years of dice, and then Alan has to go through this ritual where he picks his dice for the night. So he picks about 100 dice out of 500 every week.
And I pick one more than the level of the top character.
Yeah. So there, see?
Yeah, we don't see
See,
that.
that's the ritual.
Ouch.
That's right. That's the ritual he's doing. He's picking his dice.
Which is better than his nose.
Gotta have.
Well, I don't know.
You gotta have the proper dice.
You gotta have something.
Or else people die.
Yeah. So what are you going to ask of Ricard as you're here? You're here about a week. We all have dice. Tons of them.
So you've had no incursions or anything bothering you right now, right?
No. Nope.
What percentage are you? How many are you off right now, people wise? What's your total force?
12.
Gasp.
That's your total before the.
Oh, no. He says probably about 40.
So you've lost 28. Sounds like poor leadership to me.
Who says that? Tharg?
Tharg.
Jane says, take that back.
No.
She says, I told you there'd be problem. They're not going to respect.
We're not the problem. We're the
gonna,
cure.
They're not going to respect you. Okay, okay, Cobra. You're a disease. I'm the cure.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, movie court night again.
It has to do with our age.
So he says, "This is what I want from your group. I want round-the-clock patrols of 3." Half-mile radius outside.
Round the clock.
Split in 8-hour shifts.
When?
So groups of 3. You have to split. You have 10. You have 10 characters. You don't have to split up.
Math doesn't seem to work.
Send 4 on one of them.
The Pomarsh is home for him. He wants to stay home.
Jane says, "You think you guys can divide equally and figure that out?"
I think so. We can also defend our own keep.
So she looks at Cordelia and says, "You're pretty."
You need a bath.
That dude's been in a ton of things. That's the dude from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
I forget what his name is. He's got like a 3-word name. He's also like the bad cop in the original Batman, Christian Bale Batman, right? He's also the bad cop in Fast and the Furious 2. He's a bad cop in a lot of stuff.
You're good at it.
Yeah.
Do what you're good at.
Yep. What's that say? Pursed at night. What's that mean?
All right, so
Priest at night. Oh, there's Bill. Bill's playing from the road.
all right, so
Yep.
hate to point out the obvious, but we're not going to be here forever. What are you going to do to replace your troops?
There should be more troops coming in that week's time.
Okay, from where?
Wherever they get sent from the higher ups.
You should probably know that.
Garf's sending them.
Oh. I'll have to talk to my dad about replacing some poor leadership here. I think we've done some root cause analysis.
Like I said, the gene pool is watered down in the eastern Principality Ulek now. A lot of dwarves died, man. A lot of dwarves died in those Watchers Tower wars, right? And the numbers weren't replaced.
And dwarves take forever to regenerate, so.
Yeah, so yeah, you got a lot of human troops now.
Humans are better anyhow.
Millicent says over to who's she gonna talk to? She says to Thomas and Tharg and Cordelia. She says, I don't know why are we here? I mean, this is nothing. It's a ruined keep in the middle of nowhere. I don't understand why we're even out here. But
put a gym in here to get these people in.
But whatever. She says we'll do what we're told.
Thomas says there'll be light at the end of this tunnel.
Yeah.
Just wait.
We've been out here multiple times. Every time we come out here, we're in a big fight of some sort. I guess that's why we're here. We're shock troops. Give me. So he says you can go about your business. You know, I have no authority over you, any of you. You're your own command as the first Ulek Pathfinders. But he says I'm requesting those round the clock patrols, and also they say you know.
Before this adventure happens,
You can hole up in
I
here.
can't remember. Has Tharg petitioned to be in the knighthood yet?
You're not high enough level.
I'm 7th fighter, or druid.
I know, but you were neutral.
Yeah.
Once you get 6th level fighter, you're in.
Okay, 6th level fighter.
Yes, because 6 levels of minimum. So that's what it is. You were you changed your alignment, and you were neutral as the druid, so you weren't eligible. Yes, but you're in at 6th level fighter.
And they're going to allow a druid in?
Just this once.
I'll be the first druid in, right?
That's why you're doing it.
Oh.
Like Moy says.
He's doing it because of the character. His mother dropped him off on a farm, so he just learned to live off the land. That's
There's got a lot of guys that do that.
Garth has,
There's got a lot of characters that do that.
most of Garth's kids.
Just off the farm.
Only 2. This one and Isaac.
Yes, I hand out. So this is what we do in joint experience groups. I hand out XP. I don't do it for coins. I hate that. I do it for encounters and objectives, right? And then, but it gets divided amongst all 18 characters. So these characters go up a little bit slower, but everyone gets the same experience. Now that doesn't mean they all go up at the same time. You can see the levels are different because the classes. It's not whatever you call it in 5th edition, where everyone just goes up at the same time. It's not like that. So. Hey, darling. But it keeps the levels pretty even, and the experience pretty even, and it's a fair way of doing it. So that way we have a bigger pool, and it really helps against people. If someone doesn't show up, there's replacement characters. If 2 people don't show up, I can even run something still. So it's worked, and people in that way they get a variety of characters because 75 that Alan has isn't enough.
Oh, I'm 75.
I thought you did.
90.
Well over that.
Questions? Are you going to set up a patrol list?
Yeah, we'll certainly set up a patrol.
All right. Group them up. No, I do not use a different skill. I use general XP, mission-based XP, monster kill XP, puzzles, add bonuses, things like that. So, and it's just my own system I've used for 43 years.
94 characters.
Well, how many?
94.
You have 94 characters now.
9 are dead permanently.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah.
And 16 are inactive.
All right.
So 69 active right now.
69 active characters. That's all. That's good.
Who would be our 3rd best fighter in this group?
Millicent.
Tharg isn't bad.
Well, Kren's top, right?
Gren's number 1.
That's Millicent. Millicent gets
Thomas
seven. Millicent gets
level.
7 attacks every 2 rounds now. two-fisted fighter with basilards. Absolutely. This group was started live stream from day one after we did that Winchester's Bulwark thing. Started up right there, and we did a whole bunch of adventures. I had the entire keep on the table back then in winter scene with the wall down and everything from the fire. So, how many groups you making?
3.
Okay. That's Fritz. You put both the Toms together?
Back to the front.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't put anyone's. Yeah. All right. So let me see what we got here.
We
So
can make
you
it 4.
got Kren, Darius, Fritz, Cordelia, D, Dywin, Millicent, Thomas, Perrin, and then Tharg as a filler in whatever group he wants to go in. Around the clock, right? A half mile. All right, so some things I want to show you. Notice, and I got that one over there for for a reason. You still have this guard tower here. This is the guard tower of death. Darius' body's been placed in here twice, right? Mm-hmm. Every time something happens to Darius, they put his corpse in here, and it's happened multiple times. So they got guards stationed out here. They got guards behind. They got a double defensive wall into the main entrance, right? By the way, that is not here that close. That's for something else coming up in this adventure. So I didn't have room, only have an 8x8 table. Over here on this camera, over here, you still have, nothing's been done for this. That hole is still not filled, right? That rear entrance, they just have a little defensive structure set there, but that's it. So that remember, was attacked multiple times, and they got all sorts of equipment and stuff inside. I have the troops outside as if they'd be on guard, but there's a couple others in there, and that's it. So, yep, there you go.
Dee can go at night as an elf, and she also has a globe she carries around. It has permanent continual light on it.
Okay. Which group is that?
I don't know which group Dee's in.
You're in Cordelia, D, and Dywin. That's going to be at night. Millicent's a human.
Tharg's human.
Yeah. All right. And we got Kren. All right, so that's how we'll do it.
Tharg.
You know what? No.
Should probably have.
No, can't do it that way.
Should probably have 4 at night.
Probably have the 4th at night.
Yeah.
You want to put Tharg in with the night group?
Put both mine. That's fine.
Oh
No.
yeah, he's got 2. He'd have 2 there. And we'll make Fritz. We'll do Fritz. There you go.
Yeah, he'll enjoy
That's
doing
why
it at night.
Krent said
He
back
won't.
to the
He
front.
won't complain about that at all.
No,
not
Cordelia
getting
there? No, he likes it with Cordelia there. He can talk to her. She won't answer, but he can talk to her.
Which is basically him talking to himself.
Like, yeah. I mean, it's Fritz. It's Fritz. Fritz! Yeah. Mystical, good to see you. All right, so that's what we have. You may make observations, talk to anyone else you want. In the keep, I have, amongst what you see, I have about 4 others that are in the keep. All right, just so you, besides them that are out in certain locations. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is it. So he was wrong. There's 11 here. All right. So I'm gonna put the other 4 just right here for now, inside the keep. So when you go in and you someone makes an observation, you count 11, and you're like, oh, we lost another one.
Tharg wants to pull one of the common soldiers aside.
One of the guys guarding up front.
Somebody not with. I don't want the supervisors to be around. The commanders to be around.
Okay.
I ask them, why are people leaving? Be honest.
What? Why?
Why? Be honest. And I'm using my
Because you
18
tell me a lie?
charisma
On
to
a-
charm him.
On a dude.
Tharg is 18 charisma. 10 communists, but 18 charisma. You can trust me.
Why? Because the commander does whatever Miss Pushy says.
So it's a command structure issue. So, all right. I will see if I can help you with that.
It's a little late now, isn't it?
Well, not if there's an accident.
He says, you're talking to the guy out there. He says, I'm going out there tonight, and I have a bad feeling. Like the guy in,
You got a red
like
shirt
the guy
on?
in Platoon. I got a bad feeling. The dude from Scrubs.
Yeah.
The doctor from Scrubs. I got a bad feeling about this. The one that hides under the body. Yeah. Sergeant. He says, I got a real bad feeling tonight.
We're here now.
That's wonderful. But she did say that you're not Knights of Ulek, you're just Pathfinders. I don't know what that means.
Well, some of us will be nice. You'll look soon enough.
Oh, well, great. She has a symbol on. And she points over to Millicent.
Did Dee join? I didn't
Nope.
think so. She's more.
Dee did not join. All I have right now is Rancic, Thomas.
Dark one still.
Did yours? I don't think so. You're still thinking.
Oh no,
Rancic, Thomas, and Millicent.
Zoriana,
I don't think Perrin did either. Rancic, Thomas, and Millicent. I think that was it.
Zoriana.
Zoriana did, yeah. But Zoriana did too. The dwarf, yeah. She's not here this week.
All
Yep.
right.
All right, so you're going to start with Day Group 1 is Kren, right? So you're going to start out in the patrol. I want to know where the others are. Like, are you going to base yourself somewhere in this keep?
Yeah, we got to sleep and stuff while we're on
Yeah.
patrol. So we'll just find a room somewhere.
Maybe converse with the locals.
Well, she says, look, whatever you do, stay out of the upper levels. That's reserved for the Castellan.
That's fine.
That's what she says to you.
Yeah. The stink there is.
Hey.
So we'll just get one of the other buildings. We'll use a.
Well, remember, these are all attached, and you got to go down and up. So you're, you can go down these steps here. So what I'm going to do is, Nolson says, I'm going to stay out. I'm going to stay back here.
No. So what we're going to do is we're going to have one group of 3 sleeping.
Right.
One group at like ready 5.
Right. Okay.
And then one group patrolling.
Patrolling.
All right. Got it. Got it.
So just rotate them. Give them numbers 1, 2, 3.
All right.
And 1 is on patrol, 2 is ready, and 3 is sleeping.
All right. So I'm going to put those in, and this is going to be at night. So those 3. Nothing happens the first 2 shifts, of course.
Of course.
Of course not. All right.
So that means group 1 will be on ready alert.
I got it. And
Group 2 will be sleeping.
these 3 will be asleep. That's Thomas, Millicent, and Perrin will be currently asleep. All right. I'm going to put them on the edge of the steps here, just so you know where they are. But they'd be inside one of the buildings there. 4 of you. All right. Night night. I'm getting dinged.
Good for me.
Oh.
Busting on top.
Busting on me?
Yeah.
Why?
He said on
You like
top.
that?
He said for a change.
Ah,
I know. I'm
Like my sweatshirt?
I do, man.
a meanie.
Keeping you warm.
I'm a big meanie. You're coming back from your patrol swinging this way. I'm going to put the 4 of you down on the road back here. All right?
Yep.
All right.
By the way, I have my globe on full power.
Well,
Continual light spell.
got it. They don't really. They have. You see some fires burning. One out on the outside for the guards up that are on the station on the outside, and one on the inside. All right. 4 of you. This is the night patrol. So we got D, Cordelia, Dywin, who should be here any minute, and Bill and Fritz. Right?
Are they all elves?
No, Fritz Winchester.
Okay. Are all the important characters elves?
No, Dywin's not. He's
I was
human.
human.
So it's Cordelia.
Oh, okay, so I'm the only elf there.
You're the only elf here.
Alright, so I'll keep the continual light on full power.
All right.
We're the beacon for all the baddies to come to.
That's it. Let them come to us. That way they'll be tired when we get here.
You're at this distance, so it's dark. The tower's there. There's supposedly guys on patrol, And in the distance, you make the best noise at it. Go ahead, do it. Yeah. That's
Let
what
me
you.
just-
Yeah, that's what you hear.
Do we hear that from where we are?
Yeah. Not much of a scuffle.
Assassins. Or just higher level thieves. So we have our actions out. We gotta wait.
Yeah, you can go.
By the way, before we went out on patrol, I cast a spell.
What's that?
Drama's light step.
How long is the duration on that?
It's oh, I'm sorry. No, I thought it was.
Yeah, it's not 8 hours.
5 rounds per level. So no.
I don't think anyone casts spells, right?
Nope.
I mean, anyone has spells chosen, correct?
Other than the glowing gold, which I cast a long time ago. It's permanent.
Yeah, I got it. No problem. Tom, you got all your Thomas spell? Okay,
I do.
got it.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about your priest tonight.
Then as soon as she hears that, cast the spell. Drama's light step.
All right, you're going to cast that this round?
Yeah.
That's you only move 10 feet that round.
Yeah.
Cordelia.
We last 5 rounds per level.
Oh, she rides.
Move right to 9?
Fine.
All right. Right in the slot. Dywin. Fritz moves 15, but he ain't leading. He's got boots of striding and springing now. Yep.
I thought it was 18.
Nope.
15.
It's over there. He's like, if I need to get away, I'll get away quick. New round. What do you do?
D runs forward 18 now.
Okay, with Dramage's light step. So, yeah. All right. So you're going to move forward full 18. So you just bolt this full length. Your elven eyes, when you get here,
What do my elf eyes see?
see right here where the character sheets are, large things in the dark coming.
Fritz goes with.
Drums. Drums in the dark.
No drums.
He just goes 9
But
or
you
what?
see large thing. He goes into this, knowing that there's so he goes in there for now. Defensively. Yeah, because he knows that he can hide, and Dywin moves Dywin moves 9.
Can't Dywin fire?
Not in the dark.
Yeah, I thought he can.
I don't know. He's human.
I've never had.
He doesn't.
Okay.
He doesn't have like dark vision. He doesn't have infravision or anything like that I'm aware of. He's not here anyway, so not yet. Bless you. Bless you. Cool. All right. So I'll put some stuff out.
And what noises do they make, Jay?
No. Well, maybe.
Oh boy.
There. Spread out 4 of them. Ignore the cord for now. This is where I need to use the whole table.
That's the line in the sand. They better not cross it. That's the line of death.
No, thanks.
Sure.
So apparently none of no one's here has done anything.
Yeah.
Not moved.
D yells to them, alert the rest.
Okay, so you're yelling that from here out over there.
Yeah.
All right, and they're like, "What? Who's that?" Oh, you got the globe out still?
Yeah.
So you're completely visible. Yes? All right.
Yeah,
So they see you. And the guy's like, "What?
I hit him with a lightning bolt.
Give me an net." Well, you know how useful they're going to be.
Go ahead, down.
5.
You know how useful they're going to be. None of it. No one has specials except for me. You got it. This is going to be ugly. So this group's still asleep. The other group's back here. Nothing's happened in here yet, so I'm just gonna take these. I'm gonna put these out of sight for currently because nothing's happened there. Go ahead, D. You're first.
Cast spell.
All right.
Nistle's dazzling fingertips.
Okay. It's nice tool, by the way.
It's not. It's Nistle.
Okay. Nice tool's dazzling fingertips. What do you do? What do they do?
Nothing. My fingertips all start glowing now.
Okay.
I can shoot 2 beams per level, so I can shoot 14 beams.
There's others behind these.
Right. It only lasts 1 round. It's basically like I can do it for a free action. So I could blind the 3. I could shoot at 3 of you. It's just -1 to hit. That's all it does. -1 to attack roll next round.
So you hear from there. What are you guys doing? There's 4 of us. We got to get back to the frickin' keep. I'm not fighting out here. Were you crazy? We don't know what's coming.
So Jake,
That's what Fritz says.
Fritz, go get the others.
Yeah, you're gonna think I'm gonna run off. I'm not doing that. I'm waiting for you.
We will fight and retreat.
Jake,
We've got to slow them down.
did you establish that Group 3 is currently asleep?
Yes, currently
But
dead.
Group 2 is aware or not aware?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Because the guy's like, what? Because they can't see out here yet.
Right, okay, just making sure.
And then the 2 guards on the post, something killed them pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And you haven't even seen that yet. You've seen nothing over there. So they're dead. You know.
Your brother, your
Yes.
little...
They had red shirts on. And by the way, it was the one guy you talked to with the bad. Yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Good.
He was the guy down low.
Problem
So.
solved.
Problem solved. All right. What's the Cordelia doing?
He's getting ready to fight.
Dywan's not doing anything until he's here. Hey, I'm backing him up. So what are you going to do?
Actually, Dywan runs. If we were going to make our stand here, Dywan should run to the tower and get some advantage. But
That tower?
if we're going to make our stand here, if we're going to back up, then he doesn't need to be in there. But he should get to higher ground. Actually, that's what he's going to do. He's going to run up to the where that tree is.
Up here. He's going to go all the way around and up there?
Yeah, I mean towards not in that direction. Just get up to where he can fire.
There
down.
is a ramp up here. So you can go through this crevice here and up.
No, just not that tree. On this little peninsula, right where you're, right
there.
there. Yes. that
So
tree.
okay. All right, I got it. I was confused.
Yeah.
So he was there, moved 9.
Name was 9.
Yeah, moved 9. Sucks to be him.
Mm-hmm.
Fire!
These are the coolest things I've seen in a long time.
Are the AC 10s on top?
That's great. Picture that in like LTR.
Excuse me having the peripherals out. So there you go. Pretty well organized.
Looks like it.
And pretty determined.
So by terminology, we would call these in my game war ogres, right? New round.
Alright, it's time to retreat. Get up on top of the hill there.
Isn't it? Okay.
4.
Reroll. 4 again.
4.
Wow.
5.
6. You're first. D.
D's gonna run back.
18?
18. Actually, yeah, and she's going to dim the light so that we're not a target.
So you get all the way to here, and you can talk to a frickin' frack here and those, and finally explain.
Go alert the other ones, idiots, now.
So the one guy goes and starts talking here, and the other one's like, We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
I lightning bolt him.
You don't have lightning bolt.
What?
You don't have lightning
I
bolt.
lightning bolt.
Oh, you do? I thought you. It's not a named spell.
I have like 3 spells that aren't named.
He starts talking to this guy this round. Cordelia.
You're back 9.
All right. He's move her back 9. Fritz sees them all take off, and he's gonna take a nondescript route because he can jump up now with his boots of striding and springing. So he moves 15 over to here this round and can jump up next round. Right.
I think it's too high of a jump.
Oh,
I think it's like 15 feet.
Is it 15?
Yeah, it's not.
It don't matter. He can climb it.
Okay. I think so.
Being a thief, he can climb it. All right. So I had delayed actions. All right. And I can move the cameras up.
Bill here?
Yeah, he is. He's talking to my wife. You can hear him upstairs.
For the last 45 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Dum, dum, dum.
Another row of 4.
Damn, brother.
This is what happens when Bill paints a lot of stuff.
I don't know why I brought Darius along.
Why? He's perfect for it.
Dies on this.
He dies all the time. That's part of the great part about it. Hey, Dave.
Yeah, but his constitution's taking a hit these days.
No, he doesn't die.
I know. He just drops into the...
I think Thor's gone up into this level. There's a bench.
Yes, he always gets bound in time.
I think Dave's going up too. She's realized.
Is she? Yeah, he's gone up too.
So, all right. Yeah, that's a nice amount, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of boots.
That. So.
These are no
Cordelia, with that light, these they're Flins, they're not Knolls.
I dimmed the light, by the way. So.
I understand that, but they're taking some shots at Cordelia. Any crits. Might as well. They got the arrows on. Miss, critical. I'm not going to use one of my 4 specials. I did roll a 19, but I need crits to hit you. So one hit. 0-5.
0-5 is double. You're lucky. 3 and 4 are bad.
5 points.
3, 4, and 6 are bad.
Like death in X rounds.
Yeah.
First damage, Cordelia. Like, how the hell did that thing hit me at this range? Oh, nice. All right. And it.
Was it you?
So the second guy is alerting the first guy right now. You notice there's no alarm system. There's no bell. There's no dinging of anything anywhere. None of that. What's up?
Apologies, just real world stuff today. So.
It's okay, man.
Hey.
If you heard, there's a Rook, courtesy of Troy. There's a Rook Roost book under there for the work on the fundraiser. He passed and there you go. Yeah. Thank you, Troy.
Yes.
I was taking on all these by himself.
We should.
I put him on top of this tower here so nobody can get to him.
I said this is what happens when Bill does a lot of great paint jobs.
They end up on the table causing trouble.
No, I have you. I'm trying to get you back. To
Oh, this guy's wrong.
To an elevated peninsula to fire.
It's fine.
All right, it's a new round. First damage is on you from a critical hit. You can take, Tom, take that one for the time being, and turn it toward the opening somehow. All right,
Okay.
Bring it in this way and then that way to the opening so we can see stuff coming in and out.
Gotcha.
All right, just so we have the second camera.
Big things.
What's that? No, the opening.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, or to the front.
We need a banana here.
Yes, but this is the beginning only.
Tore this up.
This is
Where do
only.
you want it, Jay?
Yeah, it's not. It's too far in.
Rancic is away.
He's gotta go out
He's
more?
traveling back from the city of Altamira right now.
Yeah, he is. That's good. That's good. Like that's good. That's good.
Talking about.
No, where you had it before, that was good.
Right.
Right on the front. That's good. That gets the front at least. Okay. All right, roll for an hit, Bill. We're going around.
Stepped in and rolled for it already.
Wow.
3.
4. You're up. Cordelia, you're up. Pathfinders are retreating? What's going on?
Retreating.
Die when you're up.
I'm gonna bring them
Bring
down,
Fritz up top.
bring them down to a choke point.
What's that? Oh, no.
Right.
What, are they the super hot ones?
No, they're not hot at all.
They're salty.
You just need a napkin, that's all.
Is that Darwin you got
Bring
there?
it with you, man. Just try something.
No, that was Fritz.
That's Fritz.
Darwin's out there
Voodoo,
still.
huh? Sounds like
All right.
severe.
Go ahead, D.
D turns around
Nah,
and
not
faces
like that at all.
them. Did we win initiative, Jay?
Nope.
Okay.
He comes up and says, "There's things coming. I don't know what they are.
Zesty, that's all.
There are things coming. There are juggers coming."
Joggers. They have their chains?
And if I brought that one figure out, they would, wouldn't it?
D turns around, Jay. Moves 10 towards that way, towards you,
They're good.
diagonally.
Get some, man.
Is this
No,
thing?
I can't. That's
It's D. D.
So,
D. Yeah, where?
Spin
I'm here.
D, yeah, that way. No, she's turn around.
12 pounds.
Turn around to face them.
say, you
Move
look
10
good,
that
I'm
direction.
trying to
No, the
be
other
a
way.
good boy.
10 towards you. There you go. She wants to get up over into behind the thing. And
Going to the gym 6 days a week, so.
Excellent, brother.
let's see. I can see what the range on that spell is.
They're not
Little
they've
bit
not
of
been
time.
awakened yet. The alert people. After this next round, I'll let you guys act. You're in this room back here. Okay. Next round, that group can act. But no one's awakened the others. Darwin and D are still up.
Alright, D casts a spell on the first two, Jay.
Yep.
Right? The first two that are coming up the middle there. See
Yeah.
them?
Yeah, I got it.
I cast Nistel's Flash on them.
Okay. What's your air effect?
10-foot radius.
You can only get one.
20 feet?
Yeah.
I center it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll wait till they get in closer then.
All right. You gonna do anything?
No.
Okay. Darwin.
Where am I?
You're right there.
Oh, I'm right in the middle of the death squad. Okay.
No. You should be up. Darwin should be up the hill.
Oh, by the way,
You didn't move him.
these
last
two guys. Yeah, he did. He moved.
Yeah, he did.
These two guys were assassinated up top by something unknown.
No, assassinated.
Well, they died. They heard.
I was trying to move Darwin up behind this tree here.
What am I wearing?
Troy, thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
you're
only,
moving 9.
he's only movement 9. Yeah, he's got standard studded leather.
The
yeah,
wonders of the
get him-
Pomars
get him-
and Straight
get him-
Keep
get him
Castle,
up the hill.
darling. Thank you, Troy. And Bill and Tom got their books, so thanks. Really appreciate
Thank you
it.
so much.
Yeah, thank you, Troy. He's I'm gonna look through this book in depth.
All right, you guys are done.
No, D does a full movement then, Jay. Move her up behind.
You can move her another 11 inches.
Yeah, she can do that more than that. She moves 18. That's perfect right there.
Right. Okay, he's back there. Just note that, okay? He's
Yep.
back there. Oh, they made it to the road. I didn't think that would be possible, but they did.
It's amazing what one foot in front of the other does, right?
Yeah.
Nothing like Cyclops is carrying Noel archers.
They're angry.
Okay. So these
You won't
two,
like me when
these
I'm
two,
angry.
they shoot again at Cordelia. I think 20s again. I hit last time. Miss. She's got a great armor class. Was it -4?
Mr. McGee.
Or is it -5? -4. Yep. You're round. Good, Walt. And this is only the beginning. That's all.
Nothing.
5. I've won 3 in a row. So that guy went inside.
You lost 2 in a row.
Yeah, the group, your group in the back, they're in that back room, can act. So, Craig, is your move rate still 6?
6.
6. So move yourself 6 inches.
Which is what? One little block.
So, where are you? So
Yeah.
so that room there, you're gonna have to come here to
So
here.
he's in this
I'm
room,
just gonna
yeah.
put you there.
Start with
Alright.
her.
What about Tharg and Darius? You move 12.
Third moves 12, yeah.
All right, Tharg, you're gonna move.
What's he fight? The
The
sword
fire?
staff?
No, he fights with
Darius
Morningstar.
goes to wake
Morningstar.
up the earth.
All right, so Darius goes down the
I have
steps.
to take after Daddy.
So as you're doing that, you see this guard come up the steps and just guard it. And he lets you go by, but he's guarding the steps. By the way, you see nothing from any other direction.
Okay.
Cordelia? So they've all moved in there.
What do I have to do? Go move this way and then back?
Yeah, absolutely. If you're gonna do that. So there's a lot of panic and inside people are getting in positions. This guy's going up here.
Back at the disco.
At least have a ladder here. That's a new thing. This guy comes down. So when you're running in, this guy takes off. He takes off. He breaks.
I don't care. Less blood to slip
Do
in.
you want to stay out this way to fire, or do you want to get behind the battle?
He's going to get swamped in 2 rounds. But if he doesn't start shooting now,
You'll move 10 now?
move 10, get him up.
Can't you run and shoot?
No,
You're not a Harrier Archer?
he is a Harrier Archer.
The Harrier Archers could do that.
No, they can hide in terrain.
He can hide
Stay
shadows
hidden and shoot.
and shoot.
Okay.
They can stay hidden and shoot.
Yeah, so he's just going to move 10 to the top and he's going to shoot.
Move him back 10 or forward
He's
10.
moved already.
What's that?
He was here.
Oh, you had to move more than 10 to get to where you put him?
Yeah, you,
No, he's
you
10
can,
now.
You can
He's-
fire now.
Okay, yeah, he's just going to move 10 and shoot.
Closest one looks like 120. It's short range. Fritz sets up in a position and goes to hide. He's completely hidden so he can come out and at a point. War Ogres, armor class. 1.
1,
6th level fighters need
16, 15.
15s. 7th level fighters need 13s. 7th level clerics on 1 need 15s.
Actually, Jay,
Yes.
that Nistel's, the Dazzling Fingertip and all cast 1 to 4 levels higher.
That okay?
That's the one. The only one that makes any sense. 1. I get an extra fingertip now.
All right. So you have
No.
8. You have 8 fingertips.
Yeah. Which does 16 beams.
All right.
Okay, he's shooting the closest one.
Okay.
The short range plus 5.
Go for it.
19 plus. 19 plus.
Everyone's got, by the way, everyone's got 1 regular except Violand, Cordelia, and Kren. They have 2. I have 2 regulars and 4 specials.
What does Crane have?
2 regulars.
Okay.
He's using his damaging masterworks.
Got it. Damaging masterworks, an extra +1 in damage on each. Got it.
So it's all this.
+4.
Oh,
You don't take them.
13. 13.
First damage on them. And that's everyone, right?
D isn't active.
Oh, you're right. Okay, go. Cordelia, did you go up there last round too? Yeah,
No,
you
I just went up.
Okay, you went up. Okay.
I am going to cast. How many can I get with a lightning bolt?
How many can you get with a lightning bolt?
Yeah.
2.
Just
You can afford 2, yeah. That's
Can't get
it.
the ones behind them.
Well, you got to remember, it's an 80-foot length.
Yeah.
80 foot out. They're way out still. So, yeah, you can't. Yeah, that's 180 right there. So you can't.
All right, I'll wait.
Yeah, you're gonna wait around.
I'll Nistel's flash. No, I won't. I'll wait.
All right, you're gonna wait.
You're gonna stay there then?
Yeah, I'll stay there.
Okay. All right. Let them come in. That's maybe not a bad thing. As you can see,
Well, wait a second. I get plus 25 distance to spells.
plus 25%. Yeah,
Yeah.
a couple, not all of them.
Only my Nistel spells.
No, look, I thought you had a ring. I thought you had a ring too.
Yeah, twice per day. Two spells per
Do you have that ring on as one of your 2?
day. Yep.
I wrap myself in my sheet of smallness to hide.
They step on you as you go by.
All right.
I go right between your toes. It's no problem.
Hey, look! It looks just like the picture that I put on the, almost exactly, except those were up top. Yeah, right there at that angle. I put that picture on like Instagram and stuff. So, all right. Hey, Clever.
Maybe I should take my potion of levitation, just float above and shoot.
There you go. They got archers.
Yeah, I'm an archer too.
The great thing, shots on Dylin. AC 0. Let me see. Let me see. I may not need 20s. 18s. 18s. Miss. 1 hit, 18. Darwin, 5. 1 hit. No pluses at that range. You're out. Now I'll pick up.
Alright, go ahead, Tom.
You're up,
Yes,
Tom,
sir.
isn't it? I gotta stop banging.
5.
Reroll. 1. You're finally gonna win one.
3.
Darwin first.
That one's going to move 10 closer to the barricade
Hit the same one.
and shoot the same one.
It's that one right here. Point blank. No, short.
He can.
I can wait till they come into
Well,
point blank.
you can. You
Right.
can.
I do more damage when they come into point blank. I wait till they come into
All
point
right. Well,
blank.
then just you can roll it now. I'll just separate the damage out in case something bizarre happens. But go ahead.
Plus 6 to hit. Point blank.
See one.
That's a miss. And a hit. 1 hit. With the damaging, all
But
that's
you guys are not good.
plus 3. 5 points.
Cordelia.
So fire.
He's not a big damage guy.
Same one.
They have the same pluses as regular archers? Same
What
people?
has one been
One level
damaged?
behind.
Well, this one, yeah, last round, yeah. It looks
I
like they're about the
took 3
same
arrows,
distance.
7,
So,
but one for bonuses, 1 level behind.
so
we originally had
is
2.
it heavy
I realized
or
it was
It's a
way
light.
too much?
light? 90.
That's short.
Short, got it. He's like, oh. He's like, he runs back to this barricade here.
Coward.
Yeah, straight
Crit.
match, standing there and fighting.
Okay.
6.
Where's Torin when you need him?
17 plus 6.
Alright, so Jay, these
He's
3
not hiding
are,
behind me, that's better.
What's that?
You're right.
these 3 are awake now?
No. He's going down. He's going into that room.
Max, 11.
11. Nice job. D, you're up.
I'm going to lightning bolt as many as I can get, Jay. You tell me which you feel they can get. I'll use the extension too, 25% extension.
That's the extension on the range, not the area effect.
The range, right.
Right.
Get more distance.
No, you get you get more distance on where you could start it, but you're not getting more distance on the bolt itself.
damage is
It's not area
the same.
effect; it's range. Big difference. So you target it out. You can target out 25% longer than you could possibly target it.
Let me see here.
You'll be able to get 2 from there easy.
There's no other spell that I would do it at 2 anyhow, so I might as... No, they're close enough that I don't need to do it,
Fork
right?
1, 2, 3, right?
Yeah.
You can hit those 3.
Okay, that's what I'll do. No extension on that one. Terrible.
What's that? 7 die 6, right?
Yeah. 5, 7, 12,
Damage.
20, 20. Terrible.
Made, failed, failed.
Threes.
How much?
20. Terrible.
That was terrible.
Terrible.
But the one that's got all the hours in it, drop it.
This one here?
Yep.
Mother.
You want to just take it out?
I put it down. It's all right. You be careful with it.
Well, I meant just because.
No, we want to want carnage on the table tonight.
Yeah,
Don't we?
because eventually they're going to have to step over their friends' bodies as they pile up.
Exactly. All right, up top, I already moved Kren, and that
Build
leaves
another
Tharg,
barricade, their
Tharg,
barricade
and
of their bodies.
Tharg and Darius. You got to move still.
Darius is.
Yeah, Darius was going down and getting to the door. What are you going to do as you get to the door?
Get up, we're being attacked.
Okay.
Dark's running to the fight straight away. So
Everyone's been assassinated downstairs, right?
Move Tharg. Move Tharg.
The guard assassinated
was
everyone
12.
down there, right?
Well, I don't know. You going to go look?
Sure.
It's upstairs.
the druid-looking guy.
Or what? Where they're staying?
Who was staying?
Or
No, they're fine. The door's shut and all.
No.
just kidding.
No, Tharg and Kren. Kren already moved. So no, not the 3 back there. Not just they're asleep.
Where else Dark?
Oh my god,
That's him, right?
painful. Right here,
Oh,
Tharg.
I thought
Craig
you
already
said-
moved. Tharg
I moved him
and
to
we're and
Yeah.
Darius just Tharg. That's the last
12.
one.
We got a ruler?
That's it. Tharg.
I'll move to 12.
No.
I'm coming to save the day. He's actually down the steps, Jay.
Got it. It's just he'll fall. All right. Okay, my moves. Well, we're gonna finally have some combat here. They stop. That one stops right there. This one comes over and stops here. The knolls start coming up. Okay.
Can you say Flynn's?
Flynn's. I'm sorry, Flynn's. They're all Flynn's. My bad. My apologies. All right. There you go.
Better get them floorboards checked.
All right. So you got Flynn's and all sorts of fun stuff. All right. So we got Cordelia. By the way, I gave Kren when he went up to 7th Mass taunt.
Oh, thanks.
I figured that would be good for him with his armor class so good now, right?
Either that or armor mastery.
Yeah. For Kren, I think he's got -5 armor class, and he's like, he likes to talk when he's in combat. It's really the only time he ever talks, right? So, I got shots, and under the only one, so Darwin, I'm going to give him a -2 to hit at this range. What are you looking for? They're on custom bases,
Got it.
right? Build their own custom bases.
Yeah, I just admitted made out of cork. Cork bases.
Alan,
Yeah.
missile.
But you still say
87.
that they're technically war.
They're Lord. Yeah, they're war ogres. So
Yeah.
A7.
Struck in chest. Death in 5 to 10 rounds.
What's that?
Struck in chest. Death in 5 to 10 rounds.
Okay, Darwin. 5 to 10 rounds. Double damage. What's the healing on that one?
Just the damage done on the attack.
Is it?
Yep.
So Darwin, in 5 to 10 rounds, you'll be toasted. I have the number down. The damage that needs to be healed from that crit was 8 points. On a critical hit. Or paraplegia or something like that. She's like, yeah. Okay.
Ow.
I'll tell you. Tell me about it. We got a big CF on this table here right now. You know? There we go. Yeah, we'll just do it this way. Angle it this way.
Well, they're advancing.
Oh,
I
Jay.
can still fire, right?
Jay,
Yeah, you fired this round.
Diaz
right?
second action this round.
You killed one.
I have those dazzling fingertips.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm going to release one on each of the 2 coming up right to it next to us,
Right.
and one of the closest the Flint.
Okay,
So they have to save.
got it.
Hold on.
Give me whatever you want.
Yep, give me a second here. Mistles, dazzling fingertips. Sounds nasty, doesn't it?
Dazzling fingertips.
Creature type, by the way, is dazzle unless the caster delivery of always has, but I didn't do. Must save versus paralyzation. Dazzle creature have a -1 to hit their next round
All right. If they fail.
if they fail. If they save, it misses them.
And that'll leave you with, you did 3?
I have 3, yeah, two right there. I have 13 left.
The one Cordelia, both on Cordelia, the closest one Cordelia made, the other one failed, and the other Flynn failed, but that's next round, right?
Yep, next round, the -1.
Okay, got it. I got that. So at this point, we are at, wow, that's a jumbled mess there. The 3 of you start waking up downstairs, okay? All right,
Just waking up.
and then roll. Good, Tom. 1, jeez.
6.
You got it. Darwin, you have one on you now. You've downed 1 so far.
I guess I'll drink my potion of healing. See if it's enough.
Healing potion. He's gonna. You're parrying this round, correct?
Yeah, sure.
Exactly. 8 points.
I feel better.
What's this once per day? And free action. He uses the Sentinel's Helm, demoralizing shot.
Okay, on that one, sure. See, a null sets up here this round. Okay, go ahead, D.
D moves. This is D, right?
Mhm.
Move 10 that way.
Mhm.
And then I am going to Can I Nistles flash these two?
That's yeah.
That's on Nistles flash them.
So wait, it's those 4.
Yeah, there's 4. It's a sphere.
Yeah, it's so your Nistel's flashing
Right.
all 4 of them. All right. Tell me what there's a difference between a fail and a make, right?
Correct.
I'm
That
gonna do
negative effect.
the carriers and the Flins. Got it.
All right, here we go. Those who fail are blind. So wait, those who fail their save are blinded for 1 to 4 rounds. Those who make their saves are merely dazed for 1 to 4 rounds, suffering a -2 to all hit. They are also off balance in melee, so if any melee, roll +2 to hit them.
There's his helmet.
Yes. Yes. Awesome. I'm gonna make it universal on the amount. 3 fails.
Okay. And I'm going to
I'm gonna so the one the war ogre that failed. I'm gonna have saying it's not balancing because it's blind. The other one's dazed. The other one stops. But both Flynn archers failed. So, but the one that failed of the ogre, I'm gonna make a roll. I'm gonna say it needs a save of 12 or better, or it's gonna lurch up and then it's gonna knock the Flint off.
that'll make me laugh.
And that Flint is the one that did not that made.
Okay.
No. Both Flints failed. The other one, yeah. So, 8 because of the blind.
Mom. That's gotta be a 5 level fall. 6 by 6.
6 points. Hey, realistic.
And the ogre behind him probably steps on him.
Cordelia, you're up.
Okay,
Curtis.
let me do my dazzling fingertips again.
Yeah.
Same 2 next to Cordelia, and the closer of the Flins.
Your same one as
Same
last
one.
time?
Same
3? Same 3.
Yeah.
Okay. They all fail.
So now I'm down to
That's 6.
6. So I'm down to 10.
Cordelia, you're up.
She attacks.
Free actionary round.
You're amazing.
Look at the fingers.
Talk to the hand.
15 plus 4.
Blinding.
She doesn't have any damaging spells though. So they're all just these kind of things to slow you down.
Yeah, but disabling is sometimes just as good
Yeah.
as.
As long as we have fighters here to clean up.
So in about 3 or 4 rounds, you're all going to see something I swore I'd never do in my life.
It's 5
13.
dragons.
There's going to be more Dragonkin tonight.
Lava children.
13 on the far one. That one did
Oh,
not.
I know what it is. It's Modrons.
Yeah.
He said he would never do that.
No freaking
What
way.
happened to that archer again?
He fell.
It blinded from Anistel's flash. The thing below and it lurched up.
Vampire Throttle riding on a Modron.
No, it's you'll see.
Dude,
No, that's John. I've used dinosaurs before. I used raptors, the whole adventure of raptors.
but
You'll see. You're
right.
gonna have to
You'll
wait.
never do
Everyone's
Modron.
gonna have to
You said
wait.
you never do Modron.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's right. I'm never doing a Modron. But there's other things I never gonna use.
The Dutron.
No,
and
no Modrons at all,
Yeah,
man.
Quadron
Look,
and
now,
Deuterium.
you guys got me all completely off now. I don't know what I'm doing.
There's a 2x4 Tron.
Yeah.
That one's
Definitely
undamaged.
tuna tonight.
I think it's like 2 by
What's that?
So you're definitely tuna
I'm definitely
tonight.
tuna fish tonight. Go ahead, Dywin. No.
Tywin will just attack.
No, wait. I had you go first, and that was the same round
okay.
you drank.
All right.
Tharg, you're up.
Dark.
Charge! So Jay,
I'm
by
gonna kill
next
you,
round,
stupid idiots.
group 3 can start.
Yeah, leave them right where they are.
Yeah.
Just don't even move them at the end of this round. I'll tell you why in a
No, I
second.
got you. No, I
I'm
got
gonna tell you why in a
They're
second.
technically still coming. They're not even up the steps yet.
Well, yeah.
That's because the enemy's coming through the hole in the back.
He can make this one. I'm gonna fight you.
You killed
He fell
the
inside.
statue. See it?
Statue.
It fell in the down next to the
this one?
steps. Yeah, it
Where
was,
was it?
it was up
It was
top.
up top, the other
No, there. You got it backwards.
I know,
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'll save you, Archer boy.
That point. So you didn't realize it. So you're running forward there, but Fritz has snuck the last 2 rounds and is back here, completely
know
unseen.
that.
Go ahead next.
He's ready to fight.
Backstab.
He's got a magic
Friend
sword
6.
now.
6, yeah, puts into there. Yeah.
Tywin.
Back the fuck off. I'll fight it.
Anyone not go outside?
Start
No.
shooting, target-rich environment there. You're no use as a fighter.
So
pretty funny.
all
Watch,
these,
just shoot your fucking.
this is the one that made. This is the one.
slap you.
This is the one that made, and he doesn't move. It doesn't realize the one on top's blind. He can't shoot. So I got 3 attacks, right? 3 sets of attacks. 2 on Cordelia. These are War Ogres. They attack twice per round. Hit die 6. So Cordelia, you're at -4, correct? Mm-hmm. -4, 6 hit die. Got it. Hit critical.
Dear God.
I burned a special. I rolled 19. Edged. 11.
Double.
I want more. I want more than that. Well, this plus 6. 3 die 12 plus 6.
Ew. Hit twice?
Yeah. Hit and critical.
Who's that on Cordelia?
Yeah. You guys got like a ton of hit points. Don't worry. She had 60. She's down to 60. I did 26 there. She's 34. She's
Oh
fine.
my God.
What? It's a hit and a critical. Well, that's what happens. Dywin, you're parrying. -3 to hit. 13. Dywin's over
Yeah, they get 2
0.
attacks around. I only get 1.
Hit exactly. 13.
Trying to help you.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
6, Dywin. Down to 42.
Okay.
Now the rest.
Oh, did you get the demoralizing shout? I don't know if it mattered.
1 hit, 1 miss still. Yeah. So this one comes up and goes around. It's going to go over to these guys. So these 2 are going past, bypassing to the next round. These guys are like start pissing themselves, right? They can't make it around on that side. That one's blocked. So this one Knoll goes up to help here. This other Flynn. I'm sorry. This Flynn goes here. Now, if they have a long flail, they are Flynn barred. Okay, Flynn barred, and yeah, all right. These slow up this round. Okay. Now, the 4 coming up the steps. You see the guard here, and you don't. When you come back up the steps, the guard is taken off. All right. You don't see where that guard went.
You went around the corner.
He's a traitor.
The 4 of you come up the steps. Upstairs, up in the thing, you hear a female voice up here. Right? You hear a female voice up here.
Faster. Harder.
You hear a female voice. You don't belong up here. And then you hear the male, Ricard Tarum. Mom! Yeah, you hear that up top.
Good. Problem solved.
Another ganking, huh?
Problem solved.
Somebody's invisible.
Up top.
You don't belong here?
So the 4, oh, I just killed it. Yeah, that's what the female said. That was Jane.
She's in league with these people.
Feels just like.
No, she's, oh, crap. Tom, put this over here. Put that one over there for now. Alright.
Hold on, I'm trying not to damage the terrain.
Right over there. Alright. Hold on. I'll pick that up.
I pick things up and I put them down.
Yeah. You can slide that stuff back. Alright, we need to see an angle here. By the way,
Careful with that axe, Eugene.
what's that from?
Pink Floyd.
What song?
Oh, ancient stuff, early stuff.
From Adam Heartmother?
Yeah, like that stuff.
Well, that's as good as angles I'm going to get from here. So, this guy's taking off too. So, yeah, something's going on in there. So the 4 of you get to the top of the steps and hear that. And then... Yeah, nice Floyd reference. Yes. I had to try and get up there as high as I can, but it's just that I wasn't thinking ahead of time on that angle for the camera. I can probably lean it forward. So, who's got it?
It is I.
You're still winning.
One.
Reroll. We roll 6 here.
6.
You got it, 5. You were lucky.
You're not.
Millicent says we got to go back up there. I can't. We can't just let whatever's going on up there, even if they are douches. You know what douching is?
I don't think so.
Even though they are idiots or whatever she says.
Even though they're fools.
They're fools. So
They're
who's
Tommy Nappers and Ettercaps.
Who's going with her?
Tom Noddies.
Tom
Who's
Noddies,
going with
that's-
Millicent up top?
Yes.
Perrin, are you going up top or out?
How many are over there?
Over where?
We don't.
Perrin's like, I'm a bowman. I go in there, I'm useless.
You're also a priest.
I'll go. Sure. Why not?
What about Darius? We already have a mage going Thomas, but you don't know what the.
He'll start heading out.
All right, so you head out. All right, so we're moving back here first. All right, 2 rounds up there.
All right, so listen. Tom
Vindicate.
puts his sword to the floor and and says, "Hanali, give me clear imagery," and he does a divination.
All right, remember that's going to take a whole round, and every round you got to ask a question every round.
Okay.
So you're not going to be running. You're not going to be moving.
He needs to know. He needs a little heads up as to what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Millicent takes off. Perrin.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So you guys go.
She's the mealy
Kren,
mother.
move Kren 6 inches, please. So you're probably at the bottom of the step.
Yeah.
You put yourself out here. Put yourself right out there.
Okay.
All right. Got
It
it.
says I'm here to kick some ass.
All right.
And crack lollipops.
And you're
Cordelia.
first, ugly. You right there.
All right. Once again, I'm going to start moving some background terrain just so I can get better camera angles here. Okay. Cordelia.
9 plus 4 is 13.
I'm class 1 and you're 6th level?
Mhm.
You missed.
By
You need
2,
a
right?
15. You missed by 2. Go ahead there, D.
I guess the spell. Morning Cane's electric arc.
Okay.
So basically, I have these lightning bolts going off my fingers now, and I aim. I can only shoot 1 per round. I get 2 of them at the furthest forward flint
Okay.
around the corner there.
All right. That's also the one that's -1 to hit again this round.
Right, and then so it's 7 die. These are all +1.
Oh, so each round you can pop 1 off. 7 die 4 plus 1? Or
7
something?
die 6.
Wow. What level spell's that?
4th.
4th level. Mordenkainen's Electric Arc. That's from the Greyhawk Adventures book, correct?
Yep.
Greyhawk Adventures book. Mordenkainen's
Still
Electric
power.
Arc.
Oh, it's better.
Everyone online wants to know what the hell I'm doing. You'll
20,
see.
27.
We don't know if he knows what he's doing.
I'm sorry, 33.
33?
My math was incorrect.
33. And that Flynn is still up, but is there safe drive?
Yeah.
Failed. It makes a weird yelping, shrieking noise. Go ahead.
And Jay, I'll dazzle the 2 Flynns and the furthest one forward on Cordelia.
Over here, Dywin, are you gonna?
You hear me, Jay? I'm dazzling.
The 2 Flynns and the
Well,
the one.
I got company on him now. He's going to continue to parry and back out.
All right, you can't shoot this round.
Right.
Parry, back out, Dywin. You can move with that because there's other people there. You can go wherever you want, movement wise.
Get up on top of the stairs.
You got more coming here.
He's gonna try to get back behind the next level of barricade.
All right, so you're in it. Okay, so you go back.
Get up on the stairs if you can.
Put him on the stairs. Just put him on the top of the stairs. That's fine. It's fine because we don't want things falling down. Over there, Tharg.
Oh yeah! Prepare to meet your maker. Actually, I have some things to.
Everything out here is large, guys. Large damage. So
1 second here.
Reaper Miniatures giveaway 2 blister packs for the winner tonight. 3 minis in the
Tharg
blisters.
says you should have run when you had the chance.
Is that a taunt?
Yeah, no, it's not a taunt.
Okay. Is that a battle or demoralizing shout?
No,
Okay.
it's just a fact.
It's just a fact.
Jay, as fast as he thinks about that, he decides
17.
against
He's
that.
gonna run- he ran with them.
He's right. Yeah.
You're gonna run in,
6
right?
8.
That's where it
Plus
was,
3.
right?
Yeah, you're going inside.
Yeah.
Total?
but it's large. Yeah.
You're fifth level.
It's
I
not
said
fifth,
total,
it's
not
fifth.
turtle.
So it's large though, right?
Dude,
So
Yep.
backstab.
on who?
Well, Fritz is there.
Oh,
Two.
Fritz backstab.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I got back.
Crit.
Yeah, by Fritz.
Nice.
Max damage. 11, 12.
11. 86 thrusting.
12.
Crit.
86 thrusting.
Fritz Winchester.
Triple.
Triple with a falchion.
Triple.
Triple's 2 to 7. Falchion's opposite, so it's 2 to 7, 2 to 8.
Shoot 8, so it does more damage.
It does more to damage, so I'm doing die 8s because I'm lazy. Tripled, Thug 8th. Tripled, right? Yeah, triple.
Triple. So 98 plus bonus.
It's dead. Big one right there. Drop. You did hit it, Thug. A bit. Oh! You took Fritz out.
That's fine.
Because that put the Flynn's close enough to fight either one of you two. Yep, got it. All right. Did anyone not go outside? The 4, everyone is done, right? My actions. So
Jay, they're just
next round, they're gonna see what's inside.
You hear me, Jay?
Yes.
We're working our way, right?
Right. Yeah. The 4 of them. Just leave them right there.
Yeah.
You're gonna be going. What's that?
They're measles stranglers.
No, it's better. It's better. Put both those Flynn's on a Kren.
Illusionist assassins.
More bugbear stranglers.
No illusionist assassins.
On. Cordelia Vortex. Miss.
Any of them dazzled?
That Flynn goes on Fritz. It has a Flynn bar, so it goes after the
Attacking Fritz and not Tharg?
Yeah, Fritz is the one that did like 50 points of damage from the backstab. 2 misses, a 4 and a 9. Oh wait a minute, the Flynn bar is 2 attacks, normal attack. Take that Flynn to there. All right, swing it around onto D. Yep.
That's a mistake.
Yep. D, right in the middle.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
moving it over.
All right. They're still blind, and they're going to be blind for 2 more rounds. This guy's an archer, though, up top. That nice paint job. He comes up to here. That's as far as he gets. This one goes over to here, and this one comes over to here, and it re-engages. So we got, all right? They're still down. And this one, who I got cleared to? You know what? This guy's poking out shooting, so he shoots at the guy with the crossbow up top. Now that's probably medium range.
Yeah, that's,
Gnolls can be archers in the article.
yeah.
They're some of the good ones too.
Yeah, they're limited to like 3rd or 5th level, something like that. Just by roll, but.
Well,
that's-
thank you for the kind words. Thank you very much. Hang out, join the community, Greyhawk community, and we'll get you, get you involved. There's tons of channels, so follow the stream, and that'll be really kind.
Jay, what's this Flynn wearing? Any kind of armor?
What
Or just
Flynn?
his natural, what? The
Which-
one with attacking D.
Whatever it's got on. So what's that look like? It got banded or chain or whatever. So
Got a mix of males.
yeah,
Jay,
Well, I know if it's metal or not.
it is. There's metal
Yeah,
there.
there'll be a mix
Yeah.
of male on it.
Kren says, my blade looks dull, and he wipes this oil across his blade.
All right, got it. What is it?
Sharpness.
Yep.
Sharpness of what plus?
+3.
Okay, so you're +3 hitting damage for 9 to 12 rounds. So I'm not gonna tell you how long, but you're +3 damage to hitting damage for a certain number of rounds added on. Oh my God, you're gonna be a La Machine. Oh my gosh. So right now, against these two-handed, you ready for this? +9 to hit, +15 damage, 2 attacks a round.
Yep.
He's a half ogre. Flynn bar, yeah, absolutely. We love Flynn's. Flynn bars, they gotta say versus wands or to disarm you.
I've got something to say. It's better to burn out than to fade away.
The archer hits the guy up top, and he's like, if they win a knit, that guy's getting down. But if they win a knit, he's gonna get toasted up top. At least they're shooting at guys with red shirts on. And knit, crucial knit.
Tom, you won, right?
Who's on it now?
Roll it. 4. Fun times, everyone.
6 again!
We'll do the last 4. They're going. No, 3. They're going up. 3 are going up. We'll do them last. We'll start out front with Kren. You're up first. Kren, roll your attacks. Oh, you didn't use your fingertips last round.
Yeah, I did.
You did.
Yeah,
No.
you must have forgot to save, but it was.
All right, I'm using it. I'm doing the saves
I'm
again.
all over the damn
That leaves you
place
with
today.
2. That's 12.
No.
17.
That leaves me with 4.
6.
Oh, you had 16.
Yeah, remember I did.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
1.
Oh, they both hit.
Yes, they did.
4 die 8 plus 30.
Holy shit.
You drop one.
I'm leaving a mark.
Drop. The one he hit had 1 hit point left anyway. The front one. Drop him.
This one here.
Yeah, the very one in front.
Yeah. Mama, no.
All right, Darwin, you're up. There's no even. Yeah, it's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. Curtis, you're gonna wait for this, Curtis. Tino, just wait.
Wait, it was plus 30?
Yeah,
51.
4 to 8 plus 30. Yeah, you're plus 15, 2-handed. You get your strength bonus plus the sharpness, plus double specialization. Yeah.
He's shooting here, so that's short.
Go for it.
He's using masterwork to hit this time.
So as this is going on, the 2 here are like
6 to hit.
You guys are heroes. You don't need us. And they take
19.
off.
And that's a 14. That misses by 1.
Back to the front.
You sure?
Yep. Yeah, I need a 52. Yep, 6th level.
How much?
5 points.
5 on a new undamaged war ogre. All right, we go next to Cordelia. This is a new. Wait.
No, it's the same target.
Yeah. Oh, you missed last round, right? Oh, you missed again.
We just need a medium level druid to cast Wall of Stone and fix this hole back here.
Well, he needs to become 8th level fighter, then he can do it. Oh no, because he's only 7th level druid. Can he cast Wallstone?
I don't know, is it
Wall,
4th or
I think Wallstone's 5th.
Is it 5th?
Yeah. I think.
It might-
I think. I'm not 100% sure.
Right. Wall of Fire and Wall of Stone, I think. Are
Go ahead, D. You're up.
One of them's fourth.
You have a flint on you.
One of them is 4th. I can't spell.
What are you
And I
playing
extend
now,
it
man?
25%.
I'm assuming you did the beam on that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's 2 on me, isn't there?
There's one.
Next thing I
There's
bought
one.
was some cigars.
1 on me
yeah?
and the 2 on Cordelia.
Nice.
All right. I cast Nissel's Radiant Baton, and it's the cold-based one.
Okay. All right. What's it do?
It's just it's in my hand now.
Oh, okay. So you can hit with it.
If I attack with it,
Oh, all right. What does it?
if they hit me, I automatically hit them back
Okay.
for 2d4 plus 7.
What's
And-
duration on it?
And it saves it's 1 round per level. So now
And then until you attack with it, though, then it dissipates. Correct?
no,
Oh, okay.
It's duration.
All right. What's the duration?
and they can't disarm me with it. It's a spell.
It's just a magical
Right.
lightsaber almost in your
Right.
hand. I got it. Yeah. Nistel's radio. That's in Greyhawk Adventures as well.
Well, no, we modified it.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Over here. Tharg. You going after the Flind or the? What are you fighting? The Flind or the war ogre that came up?
I'm gonna fight the Flint,
The
Yeah.
Flynn's already engaged,
Yeah.
so.
and I'm gonna say to him, "Darkness awaits you."
Will you shout so I get better to hit?
If you want me to shout, I was going to demoralize you. Shout so it doesn't hit you.
Fine.
I'll shout. I'll shout.
What do you
positive.
say?
I'll shout positive.
You shot positive, so you
Yes.
both get +1 to hit now for the next 5 rounds.
I'm gonna say we shall.
Yippee-ki-yay.
I'm here to chew bubble gum and kick ass. I'm all out of bubble gum.
That's a
Piper.
+2, +3, +4. Does the shot go into effect right away?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's
It's
+4
reaction.
then. That's 16.
What's a Morningstar do against large? 2 to 7?
Is Flynn large?
Yeah, they're all large.
Yeah,
2 to
Everything's
7.
large.
It's 2 to
Two.
7.
Yeah.
So it's this plus.
Six plus.
We both are fighting with Morningstars. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's broadsword damage.
Nice.
So it's 2 to 7.
Fritz. So it's 2 to 7 +3. You did more than him.
Wait, isn't that +2
Six.
against same? Just
Yeah.
kidding.
So you didn't. So we did 15 on that Flynn. That Flynn was
They're
undamaged.
too happy and bright. I could paint darker, uglier ones.
Wait, what?
Walk by them, they're disturbing.
Did I miss anyone outside?
Nope.
Yeah, I did. Darius.
I want you to handcraft the
You're up,
tree
Darius.
from Avatar.
There. See him?
It would be the
Be the
tree.
size of this damn table.
Oh, yeah.
That would be the tree for for the elves and the Vespi.
Mhm.
All right.
What happened to the Zuni fetish doll?
It's over there, man. It's a Zoomy, by the way. They changed it.
And Jay, the remember that I did
What?
dazzled.
Where is he, Will?
I don't know.
He's on the wall. They're all there. All the puppets are right there.
Jay, did you get my
Near
dazzles?
the roots. I haven't, but I'm
Okay.
assuming you're gonna do the sames.
Same ones, yep.
Right.
I have one
Yeah,
left.
check that out.
He gets up.
Oh.
They still don't move. They're still blind. All right, so I got attacks, one attack, two attack. Yeah, we got a bunch of attacks, and then we'll do inside last.
Oh, here they are.
Yeah, they're all in a row.
Damn, check them out. That's great.
Oh, that's right. You weren't here in person to see them all.
Yeah, they're all really big.
Freddie McKrueger.
The only one that isn't painted out of scale is the black.
They're all looking at the puppets. The puppets. My first fumble. I'm not going to undo it.
We definitely should.
No.
It's gonna be catastrophic.
And D, I can't believe it. I missed you twice too. How does that happen? I miss. Well, you got a decent armor class.
Here's the armor class.
Yeah, but it's not like great. It's good, but it's not superb, right? It's one fumble 28. This is on the second one on Cordelia.
92 rush. Lose your power. Roll over dex or drop.
Frick. A 3. So it dropped its weapon. The second one on Cordelia, it can't attack this round. No, the other one. No, that one. Yep, that other one just got there. Over here, just the Fritz got hit once. That's a Flynn bar, right? That's a Flynn bar.
Yeah, you said they all had. Yeah.
No, the ones that have flails are Flynn bars.
Oh, okay, all right.
All right, so
The one on Fritz. Yeah.
5. 5 on Fritz, and he's got to make a save versus petrific for wands, or he's disarmed. Wand save, straight up. $10. $12. Upstairs. Sorry about the bad angle. My apologies.
I've got an angle. What movie, Jay?
Come on, heavy metal. So, now it's going to get tight up here. So, I'm going to put the. So,
Never heard that, Tom.
I'm going to take the dead. I'm going to take the bodies of the bleeding Jane and Ricard out because I don't have room. And I'm also going to take the bed out. I need the room just for the figures. It's a tight fit. All right. So inside, you see 2 individuals rummaging through the room up top. All right. I'm going to show a picture of what they're wearing.
Scarlet Brotherhood. Well, they're in this area.
You said you weren't going to do it.
They killed Kenny. You bastard!
Scarlet Brotherhood people. You know how much I hate them.
They're cool, but they're overused.
Well, yeah. In fact, this is the site where the Principality of Ulek killed all the Scarlet Brotherhood people at Strandkeep Castle in the Gord novels, in the second Gord novel.
Yep.
Yes. Tie-in, everyone. That's interesting. You should do Muppets. That's funny. That is really funny, Patrick. Instead of puppets, do Muppets.
Right.
But that's not canon. That's not Greyhawk canon. Puppets is Greyhawk canon. We got to stick to it. We got to stick to someone in their infinite wisdom decided that would be like the best canon adventure ever to run, and so we had to stick to it, right? That's so funny. Muppets.
what it is. That's
Patrick.
Bill's
That's funny.
He's not working on Master
This is
of
not
Puppets.
working.
He's working on the Pastor of Muppets.
I'm actually building the balcony.
That is funny. This thing's driving me crazy. I can't get this off my screen on my. Forget it. So.
The other half.
Oh shit.
They seem surprised.
Oh my god.
By the way, they have done in.
He said we thought, but come on.
Ricard and Jane look like they are done for.
That is terrible.
Well,
I'm
they're
not
gurgling.
I don't know if people recover from that or not.
You're not broken up. Don't lie. I'm just gonna.
Park is very broken up. Saves me from having to do it. That'd be a lawful good act.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna yeah.
That'd be a
And they're searching for something. They appear to be. They're rummaging through and searching.
brains.
The Scarlet Brotherhood individual, and they're not undead. They're alive, and you know. Roll for it, please. This is crucial, Nick.
Right now.
This is super crucial, Tom. I'd say, do you want to use a special, but no one has any except me. So you know what? I'm going to use a special.
There you go. That's important. All right.
That's a 5. Ah! He got a fucking 6!
That's a shame, Jay.
Dude! Oh my god!
I feel terrible for you. As you can imagine.
Millicent, slide her to the closest female, and she swings. We have no spells cast, but she's risking keeping her Azurite Bastard out, assuming that someone's going to activate it. She goes, she doesn't know what these are. She goes, Azurite Battle Axe, Hand Axe, which she's non-proficient in her secondary hand still. She didn't take that. Azurite Battle Axe, Hand Axe, Azurite, she hit twice. Let's all die 6s that way.
Sunscorch is the one you got to be outside.
Outside,
right?
yep. It's die 6 plus level.
Yeah.
Plus a dirty fighting. All this plus 7. Wow. 19 points. Tom. No, who's next? Tom, you're next in line, or Perrin up there? Tom, what do you do?
Wets himself. Panic. At the disco.
She got Scarlet. Yeah, she got 2 Scarlet Brotherhood. Wherever they are. I mean, they all have real small weapons, and they look like
They
they're
got real
slinky,
small.
but they still have the
Yeah,
red
real
on.
small, a lot of things.
They're both females.
Exactly.
She's gonna attack.
They're swing.
Yeah.
All right. Step forward on one. Tell me, are you on the same one as Millicent or a different one? I need to know.
I need to know.
The one that's closest to me, which is, I guess, not the one.
All right. So, all right.
You're right, brother.
Armor class of Scarlet Brotherhood Assassin. Armor class of 3. Roll. You just swing the longsword?
Yeah.
Okay.
13.
13 plus 2. That's a 15. Armor class 3, 6th level. You hit exactly. Die 8 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have dirty fighting or anything?
Yeah, I do. So I have to die 4.
Yep. Go for it.
Die 8 plus die 4.
Mm-hmm.
Take him in a Jimmy.
9 plus
3.
3. Yep.
12 points. On the other assassin. Perrin, you're up there. It's too tight to shoot, obviously.
Right. You know what? We're going to try to help our odds here. Bless.
Bless. It's extended.
Yeah.
I'm going to do revert the up there first, and then we'll go down to you. We'll do 2 separate. All right. So, Scarlet Brotherhood Assassin on Millicent. They only fight with 1 weapon. It is dripping a little bit. Swing on Millicent, miss. Swing on Thomas, miss. From out of the shadows, 2 individuals. Neither of them have weapons out. They go wah and try to kick.
Like monks.
Mm-hmm.
So one like jumps down and cuts off the retreat for Perrin, and the other one comes down on Millicent. So Millicent's got 2 on her. Okay. Millicent's got a monk and an assassin. Thomas has an assassin. Perrin has a monk. Now, both of them were successful in their sneak, so they can't backstab, but they get a +2 on the hit here.
I've got a lot of people in that room.
Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I know. It's so. Remember, if they are 6 better, they're automatically stunned. Millicent's armor class is -1, 2-fisted. with their monk level and a
I thought
plus.
6 better kills.
No, a percentage chance. No, there's a chance to kill. There's a chance to kill.
Currently dead.
He's the one who was eaten by
Monks on the
owlbear.
cleric table. Oh, jeez.
I forget how he died.
Well, she got hit, but no crit. With a kick and monk.
Monk.
3 to 9, so it's 2.4 plus 1 at that level. And they're 3v2, so they get two attacks in the next round. If Skygith is on, he'd flay me there. 6 points,
Why?
because he hates monks.
Now, didn't you say the only problem with monks is that when you create them, you just know eventually that at one point they're just going to die?
Jay will kill them, yes.
Cool.
Although Scotty's still alive.
Heron, armor class
Only
of
6 tries.
0, plus 2, 15. An exact hit, no stun. Minimum damage 3.
Oh, Tim kill off Kodak Phil.
I didn't do it.
No, Jay,
I kill off Constance.
you kill off Hung Solo.
Hung Flying Owlbear? Which one got decapitated by Flying Owlbear?
Let's see, Hung Solo got assassinated by the Dark Brotherhood.
Okay, no, and then Constance got killed
Constance got,
a flying owlbear.
decapitated by flying owlbear.
Yes. Woohoo! Kill. Go ahead up top. Oh, we already did them. So you have 4 individuals up there. You have 2 monks, 2 assassins. The assassins seemed. You don't know if the monks were searching for anything either, but they were successfully hidden. But the others were not. So now we go to outside. You guys won.
Which is better than Elise.
We'll start.
My 4th level archer, human archer, who was like a woman who was like 6'5".
Right.
She got critically hit by Zvart and stabbed in the throat and killed.
Yeah, that's simple. You were like this, and you slipped and came down, and that's possible.
And was never and was failed our resurrection.
Yep, that happens. Tharg, you're up. 2 attack rounds
Oh yes, it is.
on the Flynn.
I say, bleed, you filth.
What's up, Sparky?
Plus 4, 19. Plus 4, 15. It hit, right?
Of course, I just start off with a humdinger of a fight.
It's plus 12.
And this is only the beginning.
20.
Wow, Fritz, with Fritz's kill, you can hit. You can take that down. The
This
Flynn,
battle in the
the Flynn over here. Flynn over here.
Flynn. Yeah.
Tom, what do you want? A glass of beer. Where's your
Cordelia.
money? In my
Cordelia, you have 3 of them. 3 wargers
Where's
on you
your
now.
pocket? In my pants.
At least you're stopping. You're stopping a D from
Where's
one
your
getting
pants?
to D.
I left them home.
One is on D,
Right?
right?
Reaching far back. for
One
that
Flynn.
man.
There's 3
You
wargers that she's
son of a
fighting.
gun.
No, I don't care about them. I won't
10.
kill them all.
Dirty ball.
10.
Same.
I have now. You've
That's an oldie.
done 30 on it
70s.
because you missed twice, right? In 5 rounds. Yeah, that's yeah. So, yeah. D, you're up.
My drunken
I'm
Scottish
gonna
uncle
use
taught us
on
that
the
one.
one that's one of the ones fighting Cordelia, whichever one looks the healthiest.
Healthiest. The one
Uncle
just came in.
Victor's
The one with the
still-
big
yeah,
club. All right.
yeah. Raven Feeble off a wand.
20.
That's fine.
Kren. Flynn or the new War Ogre? Kren.
Crane says, your weapons are weak and so are you.
Did you do a moralizing shout? Or
That's what it was.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. So you got all right. Go ahead on the Flynn. I'm assuming.
Yep.
He killed. It's like 1 shot, 1 kill.
It is.
If he hits both, he'll fumble.
16, 19.
All right. And you have improved crit, don't you? No, you don't. You didn't take that.
Yeah.
So give me 4 die 8 plus 30. Drop the other Flynn, man.
All right. Well, which is
Dude, it's got 34 hit points.
well.
Just got to do
4 die
Oh
8.
my God! I actually rolled bad, dude.
Dude, the minimum you do is 34.
Right. All right.
Drop.
Right.
Flynn.
Okay.
Blah. Darwin.
Well, he's a half ogre. He's supposed to be intimidating. Now the
Is that crazy?
the war ogre on this side on Fritz. Did he get there? The one I shot last round.
They're both there.
They're both.
They're both there this round.
All right, then.
We wanted to take the Flynn out.
All right.
And these are coming on. They're becoming on. So the guy up top, I forgot. Last round, your guy, yeah, he's dead.
All right. So he's The Cyclops that still has a guy on him, I'm shooting at that one.
All right, go. The Cyclops itself.
Yeah.
I have them down as War Ogre as well.
We're ogres as well. Okay.
Yep.
All right. He's using.
Their armor class is 1 worse. Their armor class is 2 and not 1.
He's using ones to hit, so additional plus
Go
1,
for
so
it.
he's plus 6 to hit.
Are you in short range? Is he at 210?
It's close.
Walt, can you check that from the step to them? Just make sure it's 210.
It looks like it should be in there.
It's awfully close. Yeah, it's in. You're good. That's 18 right there. So
16.
13 plus 6 hits,
Yeah.
and 18 plus 6 hits. All this plus 2. He's a beast. Oh, not bad. 10 points.
Not bad.
Darius. That's everyone. Goody gumdrops.
He's going to lightning blast the one that Cordelia's been attacking.
Go for it.
It's a die 8 plus 3 die 6.
Uh huh. At your level. You 7th?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're almost 8. Full damage. I filled.
That's weird. I just saw the one assassin move.
Yeah, you could have. This isn't puppets. Down the road.
11.
11.
The one like this.
All right, so the middle one drop.
The one with the.
Yep. Blah. Nice. All right, so this one's climbing up this
Wait,
round.
just be glad I didn't paint the ones that had the catapults on their back.
All right, so let me go with. Let me do
Pull
the
it
attacks
out.
out
They got
here.
chains and you're supposed to pull them down.
Kren, you got 1 War Ogre on you. Okay.
Okay.
They're printed. Just haven't taken it yet.
Failure on your part.
I got a lot of things to paint.
So, miss 19.
I got
I have 2.
20 minutes to paint for the
Critical.
1,000th adventure.
I have to do it. Critical hit on Kren. Can't undo it. 66.
66 critical hit. Edged.
Double.
Weapon arm struck. Weapon knocked away.
Okay, so it's behind the wall. So so you're like, oh.
He's got a spare.
I don't know. Does he? That's a plus. Yeah, it's a bastard sword. That's the only thing he's swing. It's the only thing he specialized
Plus,
with.
it,
I mean,
plus
he
the
has a regular
sharpness
base.
was on
He
that.
has
So
a
like,
regular bastard sword, so it's
Okay.
a difference of 1
Right.
no,
What's
it's
that?
got a plus
big
one
difference
bastard
because
sword?
the other one
Yeah.
has sharpness on it.
and a plus 2 warhammer.
Yeah. Oh, and the other one had sharpness on it too. You lose the +4 to hit, +4 damage.
That's right, man.
Yeah. Thank you, Walt.
You might have to just go retrieve it. He does have his,
Let me do the
he's got
crit
his
though.
plus 2 warhammer though.
It's doubled. Plus large.
Yeah, are you specialized with that?
Of course.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
With what?
With warhammer?
You're proficient. You're not specialized.
Oh yeah, I'm proficient with it. Right. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's okay. So you took 21 points from the crit. So you dropped from 106 to 85.
Not too bad.
4 attacks on Cordelia. One hit, normal. 10. Cordelia's down to 24. Flynn. Well, normal hit on D. 6.
Okay.
Yep. That's your first damage.
Yep.
So the baton automatically does what back?
Got moonshine in there?
Automatically hits?
Automatically hits and does minimal damage. 9.
9
And
points.
it's also it's slowed next round.
That's been in here since Tuesday.
So no attack next round. If it's slowed, no.
Only gets 1 attack around.
Yeah. That one doesn't have a Flynn bar. That one's not a Flynn bar one. All right. So 2 attack on Fritz, attack on Tharg. So let me do the attack on Fritz first. Fritz gets hit once. Attack on Tharg. Tharg. There's a fumble. Let me do the damage on Fritz. Fritz takes 9. So he gets walloped. He's like, why am I got to go back hide now. I shouldn't be out here fighting like this. He's going to use his boots next round. And then Tharg, that one fumbles on you.
Yeah, of course it does.
And 30.
30. Weapon knocked away.
Alright, so that one's axe is knocked over on the other side, so it's going to have to pull out another weapon. It'll do a lot less damage. The one shoots up top at Dywin. Okay? The other one got up. One shoots up top at Dywin. 2 misses. Archer, it's medium range, shoots at the spellcaster. Darius is clear. At that range, he misses twice. He only gets 2 at the arrows. Round is over.
At least for another 12,000 experience points. Then I go 3.
All right, so we have 4 Scarlet Brotherhood members up top. By the way, the door out to outside is open. By the way, okay, I wouldn't even attempt to try and open it, but it is open. Roll for it. So you have
6.
Man, dude, I got 1 special left. I'm not burning it. 1. Milson, 4 attacks.
He's using different die each time.
Miss, hit, miss, miss. She hit 1 time out of 4, and it was a secondary hand axe. That was
This
terrible.
one, for the longest time, was like my exclusive
Go ahead,
one.
Thomas. What are you
Remember,
doing?
Bless is on.
It didn't matter with her. She rolled 3 2s.
Attack.
1 attack. You're just swinging. You're just swinging at the. Okay.
You're probably better off. We're outnumbered 4-3 with poisoned bladed assassins and monks who could stun us. If you got magic missiles and stuff, I would use them.
Person.
Or
Yeah, I don't know if he has it.
I don't, sadly.
yeah, I don't have it either. I don't take it.
Each whole person would be perfect there.
Actually,
Yeah.
So you got to do single target because area effect will hit everyone.
I couldn't. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I mean. I couldn't even try to sleep because everyone would.
Yeah, plus they're
Yeah, they're above me
monks are
anyway.
immune to it.
Right.
And
Magic missile.
on the assassin,
Yeah.
3d4 plus 3. Mark off the spell, please. Roll the damage. 3d4 plus 3.
Okey-dokey. 10.
Perrin.
I'm just going to attack. He doesn't.
The monk.
Yeah, sure. Why not? With Bless plus 3 to hit.
AC 3.
Critical.
I'm not undoing it. Go. Nice swing. I respect that from the priest of Solnor Thalandra.
6.
0-6.
Edged.
Yeah.
Triple.
I cannot.
All this plus 1. He's a monster. Ooh, 8, 7 plus 1. 24.
24 on the monk? Holy schmolies.
That's a nice roll.
Holy. Oh, by the way, we haven't gotten outside yet, so no, not yet. He does not want to be called the P word or whatever from Tharg, so I got to think about this because he can attack. I wanted that he can attack and leap out. Boots striding and swinging, but then
You gotta roll your
He's gonna
dice
get
on that,
branded.
backwards. You jump backwards. There's percent. It's real low. And of course, Fritz's best stat is his dex of 18. So up top, we'll do up top first, then we'll go outside. Assassins.
I wouldn't say Fritz is a P word. He's more like, what a great twit! Nigel has run himself over!
That's the funniest Monty Python of all time. The Twit of the Year award.
There he is, trying to unhook a bra!
That
Trying to shoot the bunnies tied to the ground.
was one of the funniest ones ever. Milson got hit once and needs to make a poison save now. She took 3, but something on the blade, coated on the blade, and she'll use her only regular hero point that she has. So put her at 0. She has no rings of protection.
To bless.
She's blessed. She needs an 8. 10. So she made it straight up without any changes. Monk on Millicent missed. The assassin pulls out. No. That one has a weapon knocked away, so that pulls out a secondary weapon. Misses. The monk on Perrin darts out the door and is going to jump off the ledge because you're not going to take any damage, right? You get a parting shot at rear armor class.
16 plus.
Give me damage.
7.
Okay, still up.
What's he pulling, a spring heel jack?
They're all women, all 4 of them. So basically, from there out the door, down, right? Within a wall, boom, here, land. Parkour! Like on The Office. Alright, this parkour's down. Yep. You did a lot of damage. But... Outside.
Now we've evened the odds up, sort of.
Yeah, isn't that Tina? That was one of the funniest ones ever. I saw that probably when I was 12 years old. I was like, what is this?
And now we're for something completely different.
Yeah, that one was so funny. So Kren, you're up. You have
photography.
Kren, you have, I believe, one.
Nudge, know what I mean? Say no more.
I believe you have one on you, and then now it's a War Ogre, which you haven't swung at yet. Roll.
It's one of my favorites of all time.
Kren says in Ogreish, I knew your mother before your father did.
The Lord.
He taunts them.
So you gotta make sure he attacks you.
Yeah.
No, that one.
Are you gonna move over and try and mass taunt so that one goes?
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna mass taunt.
Watch the life of Brian.
All right, it turns.
10 times.
Roll.
I know some of the skits, but not the.
You got 2 on you now,
I love these.
and the one you already engaged with is the one swinging. Roll.
I just remember the sperm song.
3 and an 18.
All right, so you have a normal bastard sword now, and you lost 4. So you're +3 to hit, plus 9 damage now. Wait a minute, that's wrong.
But John Cleese is writing.
I gotta figure this out.
On the wall, and he writes it in Latin.
It's just -4 from what it was before, right?
Well, no, it's
And try to make him conjugate it. And then, I want you to write this 100 times. That's all.
+5 +5 plus 11.
So, did I see right?
4 die 8.
History of the World is
Plus
going to be
22.
on Hulu.
Correct.
Gets TV.
8 episodes,
10,
4.
17, 18, plus
2
22.
per day that are releasing.
18 plus 22, 40?
Yep.
That's a War Ogre, and that's first damage. It's still around. Still up.
Just not
Cordelia.
the same.
The rumor has
I'm assuming you're attacking the.
tons of stars in it.
Good, yeah.
I saw a commercial for Wanda Sykes.
Looks good.
She plays
Wait, you gonna attack the other one that.
What a curse. I don't even have my
That'd be
freaking sword of sharpness now.
Fumble! Fumble!
0-0.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's actually might be bad still. Lose grip, drop shield, secondary item, or weapon if 2.
Shield.
Okay.
Shield drop.
He was like, Harry Tubman, dude.
-3 now.
The bathtub?
D, you're up.
D.
They're all active now. All those bowmen are active.
From by,
I'll dazzle the one on me. All right.
Failed. That's one to hit.
Yep. And actually no.
Done.
Okay. And
Nice.
I am going to
2 blisters.
I'm gonna try to ray enfeeble the big guy with a sword up in the hand again.
The one now that one turned because of what Kren. You heard Kren say something really dumb, and it was offended by it. It
Okay.
turned. He has mass taunt now.
Okay.
His first time mass taunting. He got
I was
So
fighting Kren. I'm not worried about that. Actually,
there's one on Cordelia.
I'll go-
Cordelia fumbled.
You know what? I'm gonna ray enfeeble the one Cordelia. Oh, did she fall or anything? Or?
No, she dropped her shield. You just said.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna enfeeble one of the guys holding the archers. I think that'll be funny if they drop them.
Is it within range?
Yeah.
All right.
It's 120.
All right. So I'm gonna make a save again. So you enfeebled the front one, and it's just like I'm gonna make a save 12 or better on a die 20, or it's gonna
takes
drop
a nosedive
that one.
off.
Drop it. So it doesn't fall. That guy gets knocked off. It's a different one.
That'd be funny if it's the same guy.
Unbelievable. But it's enfeebled. That's a good thing to do. It just like it starts taking that stuff off. It's just like
Can't do. I'm so tired.
it turned into Islandfeld.
Tired, sleepy.
Islandfeld.
Freaking believable.
Gilligan's Islandfeld.
Okay, so on the one with the big club or the other one? The other one dropped its weapon and is
Dark.
yeah.
Big club guy.
Yeah, that's
It's first attack round, so it doesn't matter.
yeah.
I feel a big shot here. I'm feeling it. 17.
17.
Got you, Elsinane, at the
And
end.
pluses. All this plus 6.
Beast.
12.
12
Max.
points? Got it.
That's how he gets attention. That's an attention getter.
So what, is he going to go neutral good? So you can get into the knighthood?
Yeah, remember, we're without druids now because of the way the dark druids and stuff.
Yeah, any neutral base.
Neutral good, neutral evil, neutral now, just like Avengers.
Right.
Just like Avengers, because and it makes sense in the way the campaign is going with them and that entire. And did you hear all that stuff? So the Dark Druids are based on the Tharisden, right?
Yeah.
Which is really cool that Rob Kuntz created. Yeah. So from that, and I've already introduced the Dark Druids. You guys have actually fought one in the Narwhal group. So yeah, pretty neat.
Yeah, because they got the multiple. There's two or three different sects, whatever it is.
2, yeah. So he's coming back too. He's coming back on.
Is he?
Yeah,
to do the Robolar conversation.
Yeah, to do the adventures of Robolar, do some
The
stories.
fact versus the myth, or
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Yeah, I mean, what he did with him compared to.
Fritz doesn't attack this round. He's going to try something stupid. Well, not really stupid, because he's going to attempt with his medallion of mesmerization to charm the other one.
Nice. I like it.
And he's like, with his eyes popping out and stuff. He's like, you are going to be my friend. Something I don't have a lot of in this world.
The lock line.
4. It's like, friend. So there you go. Darwin. Nice.
He's going to shoot. Same thing with accuracy.
So the one that you just got Raven feebled.
Yeah.
Okay. Simultaneous.
Yeah. That was his target. He's got to keep shooting at the same thing.
Yeah,
Otherwise
got
he
it.
misses.
I got you did 10 on it. So
Plus 6 to hit. 11, so that's a 17. And that's a 14, so that missed. Armor class. Oh no, they're armor class 2.
2.
2. Then that hit.
Exactly.
Oh, that's plus 2. 9, 11.
You hate 10 things about Greyhawk, Jay?
Oh my God, yeah. Absolutely. But it's all in good fun.
Let's just do,
We just talked about one tonight.
The top, the Vampire Thrommel, and number 2 is probably the giant torpedo submarine.
But the Doom Grinder?
Doom Grinder.
It's on the list.
I could probably get
The anything stuff drives me crazy, man. I hate those
I got
things.
that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. I hate those anything items.
Oh, anything items?
Yeah, I hate them.
Robovise.
Well, we talked. There's a whole group. Helms of Brilliance, Robovise. They're overpowered. Cloak of Displacements. You know.
What was the?
I don't hate them though.
Oh, had a
Power
difference is the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I
That allows you to have
Yeah.
different class in it, right?
That should be on the list.
Had a different sucks. But
See,
I don't know if I
always
hate
thought
it.
I always thought that was a cool item.
It's a cool item.
Because you're still using experience somewhere.
Sorry, Tim.
Yeah, but you could be a fighter, clerk,
Where'd that power
mage,
work,
thief,
Jay?
archer,
I have no problem with
illusionist.
But it only allowed one other class.
No,
didn't
it didn't.
So, where is
You
he?
can change anything
Where's
you
his
want
head?
whenever you
You
want.
got anyone
gotta
watching.
accumulate.
You have to understand. Whatever item we take, I have to picture in my head. What is Tim going to do with it? And then second, what is Alan going to do with it?
Jeez.
Alan will exploit it to exactly whatever it could possibly do.
Exactly.
Within the bounds of the law. Tim will step outside the law.
I didn't eat grapes.
Do you agree with
see
that?
the-
So, here, Tom. If you don't mind, I'll take a grape or two.
These are
Dry it in it? No.
no, these are the cotton candies, man. I think are the good ones.
Oh, just a couple. Thanks.
Tom's had them soaking in bourbon all day.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're so good.
Want some new tequila.
Oh, wow. You're good.
Unbelievably tasty.
Yeah.
Darius, you're last.
Scraping
Darius, you're up.
existing tequila. Cotton candy.
Who's that? I'm
Looking
sorry.
fine.
Hey, yeah, exactly. So I had deals with for 43 freaking years, man.
30 jobs. Mike Rowe was at
43
a
years.
distillery where they made sipping rum. It was low alcohol content rum, just for sipping it. But I got to go back and try to find it because most of the rum
Patrick?
were like,
Yes. Thank you, Colonel,
You drink
for the
something,
follow.
like,
That'd be
I'm
great,
not-
Patrick.
I'm
Just
not
whenever you do it, yeah, we'd love a resupply.
Is it Darius, right?
Stupid smooth, like scary smooth. I know
You
that.
see the one stopping is like smiling at. Okay, the one stopping is smiling at Fritz. No, over here, the one that's brown,
It's an agave.
the brown one right there. Yeah, he mesmerized it. All right, you guys are done my actions out here. You got to pick these rounds up. Yeah, Patrick, that'd be nice.
That night we went from drinking good tequila to really
Oh my God,
bad.
slog.
But at that point
Didn't
really
matter.
it didn't matter. It tasted the same.
Drink
No,
the good stuff first.
Yeah, we had that bottle of Don Julio. We
Don
drank it.
Julio's unbelievable.
That was good, and whatever that other stuff was.
All right, 4 attacks on Kren.
It didn't matter.
Miss. Man, terrible dice.
I guess Kim drove one.
1 hit, Kren.
Was it your
Damage.
Was it our house? No, it was your house.
No, it was your house.
It's your house.
It's your house. Kren, I did a whole 7
We were
points.
drinking rum the one night at my house,
Kren, you're down to
Crack
78.
and we were just doing that.
That half
shit
over.
all night long.
Oh, that was good.
Cordelia, you now have 1 on you because Kren. Oh, jeez. Miss fumble. 21.
21 fumble. Trip and fall, sprain knee, lose 4 points a day.
Turn that one around. No attack next round.
Remember the one on D is slowed, right?
Yeah, no attack.
Sissy.
But I got some. All right. The other one fell. All right. So the one over here picks up his reaches over and picks up his weapon this round. And Fritz is like, yeah. The other one is like attacking Tharg and misses twice. Shots back here. Shoots on Dywin there. All right. I rolled a 2 and a 3. Now the archer shoots at Dywin. 2 and 5. Oh my God.
Nothing this round.
I just grab the arrows out of the air and shoot them right back.
I'm not
at
done.
him, like Hawkeye. But I'm more like Hawkeye after he got around everybody.
Look at this paint job, everyone.
The washer appears on top.
You're more like Loki.
There you go. There he is.
Oh, the shaman.
Appears from being invisible right there.
Then you're gonna die.
He's not a shaman, he's a witch doctor. Which is worse.
Nothing worse.
He told me what to do. You know, he said, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah.
Well, his name is-
Walla Bing Bang.
KKRAAHZZ. Karaz. And he casts. First thing he does,
What's with that little head, man?
and he's going to hit. He's going to hit his Flynn friend there, unfortunately, but he doesn't care. And he hits both spellcasters there with an ice storm. So D and Darius runs down and gets hit with an ice storm.
That's just how Darius is. He runs into spells. Darius gets killed by area effect spells, and Kren fumbles.
Thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate it. All right, so that Flynn. Oh well, no save. 16 on that Flynn, but you haven't done that much damage on him. You slowed him. He's still up. You got it. He slows off. Now D, no save unless you have cold resistance.
Yeah, this tongue gives me immunity to cold.
11 points.
Right?
No. See what I mean?
It absorbs it.
That's not a lightning rod.
It instills radiant baton, absorbs ice.
You see?
Because it's the cold one. I said cold one earlier. Didn't I? It absorbed. Well, you read that, didn't you?
That's a good one. Oh my gosh, that's
I'll read
funny.
that.
Oh, shit. You got me all. All right. So you took 11. You're done 31. Now watch. I'm going to roll like 30 on Darius. 14. That's your first damage. All right. So we have.
Strawberries.
You have one monk.
Strawberries.
One monk jumped off out of the fight. You still have the 2 assassins and the 1 monk left up top. So roll for it, please. Go ahead, Tom. You've not lost in a while. I got Dennis's of your Perrin. 1, 2, 3.
Perrin?
No. I'm just saying. I'm just counting myself. The 3 buses gone through 3 rounds. Good.
Ready?
Yeah. I finally won. Milson. The monk hit, but did not stun. The assassin missed. Still kick. Monk did 6. I cannot get any stuns.
Stacy's great though. You're at.
They're really good. They're really good, Tom.
Piece of
They're
candy.
really, really good.
Yeah.
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy.
Assassin on Tom missed. Up top. You can go, Thomas, you can go and do whatever you want.
They are good. They're not quite as like sweet as a regular one, though.
Right. Nice missile.
Okay, magic missile, go for it. Give me 3 to 4 plus 3, mark
What
off
if
the
they're more
spell.
unhealthy? You shouldn't taste so good.
Right.
Perrin, what are you going to do?
I am not engaged with anyone, right? Because mine took
You're
off.
clear.
I'm clear. All right, so I have
I
to.
had 3.
Light the shaman.
Yeah.
Shaman. Light the shaman.
I'm inside.
He's inside.
Oh, don't you go inside?
Hey, yeah, you got that.
I was told to.
That was smart.
Oh no, there's one right behind me here, right? Or is that not behind me?
No, that's on Thomas. You can swing at that one, though.
All right, I'm gonna attack that one.
That's an assassin.
Oh, I think you're talking about your archer.
So hold on.
No, this is a monk.
Okay. All right, that one's on Millicent. All right. So here. So you have it like this.
There's a monk among us.
Yeah. This. Yeah. Tom jumped the wrong one out the window.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. These 2 are on Millicent. That one is on. So you can.
I'm attacking the monk.
You can attack the monk. Yes, absolutely.
Where's the shaman, Jay? This guy standing on the ramp?
Yeah.
With the, okay.
Switch shot.
Oh, you want me to switch them, Jay? Is that the wrong one?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Good to see everyone tonight.
No, 11 is not gonna do.
Okay, so we're done inside. All right, that monk disappears. You can give me that figure, please. You can throw it. It's plastic. I'll catch it as long as you throw it to me. You all doubted me.
I thought he was.
I still have that high
I
dexterity.
thought he was flipping a shrimp to you like an Iron Moto, and you were gonna catch it in your mouth.
Those were the days. Go ahead, Kren, you're up.
That was a fun place to go when it used to be open.
It's
Still open now. It's
Yeah, I drove by it this week. It was up there.
yeah. I got my hair. We got our haircut.
2 attacks, Kren, go. 7th level, half ogre fighter. Particular yogurt.
12,
12 plus his hits.
17.
Both hit. 4 to 8 plus only 4 to 8 plus 22.
2. Yeah.
Why still? Oh, because that is that.
It doesn't have the sharpness either. It's normal, not magical. 4 to 8 plus 22. How much?
33.
How much?
33.
You can drop them. For this one. Cordelia, you're up.
This guy's stunned, right?
Bigger they are.
Do you see why now they didn't need the other fighters in this? Plus the storylines. What's that?
So they're
It's
stunned, right?
it's stunned, so you get an extra +2 to hit and rear armor
Yeah,
class. All right.
Plus
His
6.
personality is kind of like Clancy Brown
That
and
one
Kurgan
was undamaged.
in Highlander.
A little bit, yeah.
Whereas the sergeant in
Do you have
Starship
one on
Troopers.
I know.
Right.
I've been fighting for a while.
It took 30 years
the
for you to
grenade.
bring
No,
him
wait
back.
a minute. I didn't
Right?
I didn't roll the damage from the
Yeah,
ice storm
that
on that
miniature
one.
was up in the case for a long
The
time.
flint, the
Yeah.
flint,
Prince August, man.
the flint right there. It took damage from the ice
I'm not
storm.
even
Yeah.
sure.
I'm ignoring him.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm
Dude, when you
gonna,
finish him, I
By the way,
I'm gonna grenade.
drop
Deer
it.
back.
Drop the flint on. Yeah, that was my bad. I missed that. Go ahead, you're up. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna fire water the shaman or the witch doctor anyhow.
You gonna firewater?
Yeah.
All right.
No fumbles. That's 11, 12, 13, 14.
Darius.
He's gonna fork a lightning bolt on these two.
Yes.
Now was the time for action.
That is not good. So I just got a text. Who sent this? I already know, you slut. Come on.
Wrong number?
No. I said something like just about
Steve?
No. Someone in the community. Come on. Who would talk like that?
I don't know.
Chuck.
No.
Because I keep on reminding him that we have a meeting tomorrow with Steven Chenault. So
for Chuck.
Good for Chuck.
I like Chuck. He's
30.
1 sec.
You're amazing.
I'll tell you, I shouldn't say it's amazing, but
What?
Ed Greenwood is such an entertaining guy.
Yeah,
to
he
listen
is, isn't
to.
he?
He really is. I mean, he's one of those guys you like to listen to him talk. When
Oh
he
my God,
talks.
yeah. He has a Patreon now, by the way.
Yeah.
It's, the top tier's $100 a month.
Yeah, it's not.
Well.
Not my.
So you're gonna get both Flynn's. All right. So both of the big guys failed. Both Flynn's made. You said 30.
I cut back on my Patreons and my subscriptions.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
No, it's not that I just don't use them. Yeah, I still subscribe to Mike. I still, I use Prime here and John. That's it. I got rid of all my other ones.
It's understandable, dude. It's understandable. All right, you didn't take anything down, but you damaged them severely. Okay, you did. We probably did 30 on both of the war ogres. Those. So we go now to Fritz, Tharg, and your friend. Go ahead. Tharg, you're up.
I think it's 2 attack round. I think I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna say I expected more.
Is that an axe in his hand? Yeah, it is. Hold it.
Well, I probably missed.
History, what's up?
1 hits.
What?
I think you're already in history.
Minimum 7.
So, Fritz missed. His friend missed, then crit on the second hit. So, edge crit. There you go. Alan, edge crit.
Got it.
You know, it's
62.
funny. That name, he's Egyptian. Has nothing to do. Nothing in his name is Egyptian.
Who?
Triple.
No.
Ramirez.
Those are the movies in the 80s. Nothing made total sense. Right? Contradictions
It's
everywhere.
just like a Spanish peacock.
Well, yeah, because he was a chief metallurgist for Charles of Spain.
I know, I'm just...
Yeah.
Making them Toledo Salamancas.
The
He didn't make that Toledo Salamanca. That was the Polish guys.
the
No,
Polish
the
guy.
French guy, Fazil. French.
this month's
Toledo
print goes that we're
Salamanca.
on has a bunch of Highlanders in it.
Yeah, but Toledo's in Spain.
And their-
dude. That's
their
what I'm saying.
faces
Spain
are
is a joke,
all-
like,
Yeah.
One of them has Connor's face. One of them has Rob Roy's face. Like you can see, they're all they use the faces of people.
We have to print them out and use them. We have to. Does one of them have what's his name? Tim Roth's face? The Brit and from Rob Roy. That's Tim Roth, the bad guy.
No, not him. They have what's his name? I have many skills.
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson, yeah. Sir Gawain.
That's gonna be awesome.
They
The
have-
wonders of 3D printing now.
Yeah.
All
they have
right,
the
so let me do my
Falcon,
actions
the
outside.
Outlander,
2 attacks on Kren.
The McTavish.
Kren
I'm listening.
miss, and I use my last special. And I crit again. I rolled a 19.
Come on.
18 crit.
18 crit.
Lady Hawk is a great movie.
Leg removed at hip.
Is it? All right. So I will do that for you. There. You feel better now?
Yes.
All right. Lady Hawk was a great movie. I agree.
You know, I don't remember. There may have been with his face. I'd have to look at it again. I didn't print them.
Kren,
yet.
12 points from a normal hit. What's that?
Braveheart. I don't remember if there was a Mel Gibson face or not.
Yeah. Legend's cool too.
Sword and the Sorcerer. Wasn't that the one with the blade would shoot?
If I
up the sword?
recall, Tom Cruise did Legend before Top Gun, but they released it after. I think he made the Legend before he made Top Gun, and then released Legend
Legend was
after
like
Top
83
Gun.
or 85.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Oh, it was
it came
before
out-
Top Gun anyway.
Yeah,
okay.
he was
Okay.
You're thinking
significantly
like
younger.
risky business, dude.
It was before. Yeah, he filmed it, and then they held the release on it for like a year or two.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he was younger when he filmed.
Yeah.
Lily.
Lou Willow, Bill didn't like, right? You said it was terrible.
It was too political for me.
Yeah.
The story was lacking. There was some good villains in it, but they weren't used enough. The Gales were kind of cool.
Tharg, 8 points. Boom. First damage.
They had a great thing to work with, but kind of went, to me, it was
Is this not stunned anymore?
same thing with
Yeah, he's unstunned.
Lord
So
of the Rings one.
so
What?
The Rings of Power.
I rolled a 20.
I like
It was okay.
It was.
I like it.
You liked it, but you're not a hardcore Tolkien guy.
Really?
Yeah, like super hardcore.
Right now, I'm reading Lord of the Rings again.
That's not hardcore.
I read
Like
the
that's
Silmarillion. I read all Chris.
okay. Maybe
Tolkien's
I'm
books.
all right. Okay.
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it?
Yeah.
I don't want to go into that now. Galadriel. That's not Galadriel. That's Galadriel. Super Galadriel. Galadriel wasn't a warrior ever.
How do you, it never says anything about her in the second age or the first age.
Let's not start now.
She was young. She ate the
She
money.
was young. She needed the money. That's enough of that. 44 missile crit.
Dear God, I've never used this table so much.
That's because you guys don't have any specials. Undo them.
She was working her way through college.
Struck
a
in
dollar
leg.
at a time.
Lose 2 points dex.
That's Dywin. It's through your leg. It's sticking out.
Also damaged on the attack.
9.
Okay.
Curtis, I painted this one many years ago. It's my Spence Eastgate.
Yeah, there it is. There's Ramirez.
That was the one that I was modeled after Ramirez. I see my cut improved your voice.
You wait. Yeah. So wait. Hawk the Slayer. You say? You mean that movie on the wall?
Hawk the Slayer.
I just got that. I got that poster from Lebanon.
I'm excited about the new Dungeons and Dragons movie.
The
What was
effects
that
look cool.
arrow fire rate, Jay?
The movie's probably
What for Crow?
Yeah, for
6
Crow.
around.
Every other
What's that?
But the effects look
There's
cool.
like 6?
There's Displacer Beast and there's a black dragon in it.
So here's the thing.
There's the
They're
wild
big-
shape.
Everyone's
owlbear.
everyone's complaining about the druid can shape into owlbear form, but if she's an Avenger, she can. Okay, the Avengers can shape change into monster
Yeah,
form.
I don't know enough about 5e whether that's acceptable. Wild,
It's not.
wild
There's a lot of
shape.
arguing about that, but yeah. But we have owlbear is one of the ones that can change into.
Well, they took that shape change from WoW instead, which basically they were owlbears.
Yeah, they were running all through the hinterlands. Remember that the whole place was filled with them. So.
The dancing chickens.
The spellcaster's last. The spellcaster, I'm going to be fair. Odd, D, even, Darius.
Even.
D.
This is nuts.
5th level. Slay living. What's his only 5th level spell?
How many heroes?
Death magic save. 2. You have 2 regulars.
Use 2 regular.
What do you need?
10. But I have no specials, right?
Fail. What'd you roll?
6.
You hear? So put in the negatives. Here you go. And she just drops, and he's like, tastes like
Chicken.
A fail. D. Yolande.
Take your sparking fingers now, biatch.
Never gone. I don't have anything on still.
According to elders, Tolkien, Rogo's Everon, and Silmer, Galadriel's eagle participant leader. Okay, so maybe it's true. Maybe she was the only female. You know what? All right, I stand corrected. There you go. So Scottish Jeff came into your defense about Galadriel.
Yeah, she was young. She ate the money.
Yeah. Round's over.
She was at university.
Alan.
We
Alan.
lost. Didn't we lose?
Yeah, we lost.
We lost.
What you got?
We didn't get our actions.
What'd you roll?
Doesn't matter. We didn't get our actions.
Did we get our eye?
Feeling like Alan.
4.
You won. You went first. You said finally beat Tom. We didn't act.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. No. So this is what I did. I beat Tom. You guys went first inside, and then I went first inside, but you went first outside. Everyone went. Yeah.
What did Dee do this round? Other than die.
She.
Nothing. We didn't go.
She did
you
fire
won.
water.
That was the last round.
No. So look, Kren killed his. You attacked. You guys slaughtered this guy. He's barely up. You cast lightning bolt down here. That was this round.
Right.
Yeah. I just switched it out here, so we're good. What'd you roll?
4.
I roll a 1. Thanks, Doc. You win. Up top. You guys, yeah, I messed that up. I screwed that up. Up top. Nolson attacks. It's a 4 attack round. So the assassin up top goes to bolt that she's fighting and drops it. So one of the assassins up top should be dead. The one that Nolson's fighting, yeah, drops. Boom. All right. Go ahead, Thomas and Perrin. There's still an assassin on Thomas, and then there's a monk.
On the monk. A 17.
That hits.
17. The great entertainer.
4 points.
That's first damage. Thomas, you're up. Good to see you, Doc. Obsidian, thanks for getting me those codes. I'll still need 2 more at some point. Thank you. Chuck's delegating more. Yay for Chuck.
Fine,
Chuck's a
right
busy
there.
man. He needs.
He's real busy.
needs
He's super busy.
14, Jay.
Oh, you did another magic missile?
Yeah.
Drop the other assassin.
Victory!
Better dead than.
And what did you do?
Right.
Parent, you...
I did 4 points. On the monk.
That monk goes out the door and jumps as well, down.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Okay.
Until the next time, suckers.
So Perrin, you hear some words outside like, it's not going well, D's down, and you hear that from like Dywin or yeah, probably Dywin.
They
And
said
it
it's
just-
not going
yeah.
well. These nuts, these nuts.
D's, wait, I can do this. I can do D's nuts and then a rip. How's that? Does that work? D's nuts rip. Kren, you're up. You got one that you taunted. Did you miss yours last round? You did. Sucks when they're not undead, huh?
4. And a critical.
Oh. And that one's virgin too. That one's undamaged.
No, I did 10 to it.
You did 10 to it. No, the one that the big one,
Correct.
the club out that's facing him. No, you did 10 on the one that.
Yeah.
5.
There's the first cheer for
Edge
Doc.
0-5, dude.
0-5.
Edge to 0-5.
Who's that to,
That's a
Doc?
bad one, man.
You got your first special
Triple.
for me.
Triple.
Yes.
What's that? 12 die 8?
Triple?
Yeah.
No, 6 die 8. You only hit one. 6 die 8 plus 11. Thank you. It's 10. Yeah, we go to 11.
I got one more here.
Because we're old.
Yeah, it's not like the old days. We'd finish at midnight and shoot the breeze until.
Yeah, those days are
1
long
o'clock.
gone, man. Those days are long gone.
So I was watching. I was
go to,
going back
the
on my
club
old
diner.
calendars.
What's that?
Or go to a
And,
club diner.
You go, oh,
6 die 8,
Back in
Jay?
2000, we were playing D&D on Saturday or Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night.
right, and playing at their house, right, where they lived?
Yeah,
In Barrington.
No, in Gloucester Township.
the one off of
Lower lane.
Lower Landing right there.
We're playing Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday.
Mhm.
Wow. That's why. Yeah. That's why we got 3,350 sessions.
49.
Dead.
We did one event. We played Thursday night, Friday night, all day Saturday, all day Sunday.
Was that the one at the apartment in Barrington, or was
Must
that?
have been.
Yeah.
Save years, 2000.
That was probably the battle system.
And Fortress Ellendar.
But yeah, I think Mark was in town, so
Yeah, we did. It was that one.
Yeah, because I was around, but
Mark could come.
I was just playing on and off with you guys once in a while. Because I started playing with you guys earlier than that, but wasn't a regular until after.
Sure, it was
that.
2000.
Yeah, with my 2000 calendar.
Wow.
I'll go back and look. I'll give you the actual dates.
No, that had to be before that.
Jay, around your 40th birthday, what was the approximate numbers around then for the adventures?
Was that Fortress
I don't know.
Eleanor?
I never
It
looked.
was before.
I didn't look in depth like that.
16 years
Yeah,
ago, man.
that Fortress
Yeah,
Eleanor.
I don't know.
was Before.
It's
everybody
sped
got-
up.
500
It's
something.
sped up.
Yeah.
No, it was
When I
more than
met
that
Kim,
probably.
600, yeah.
Because I was sharing
Yeah.
her the information on what dates I was playing.
Our first stream
I had
was
2000. I got
822
99.
You had another girl.
or 823.
Of 18?
Playing the guys on.
I was
Yeah, in 18.
Oh, you
822 or
back then?
823. And now we're at 991.
disappointing more
So,
than 1 minute at a time.
yeah.
Not my style.
And that's not sessions, that's adventures.
Disappointing one at a time.
Cordelia, you.
I
Cordelia.
understand.
13 plus.
Darius, you see D just.
I'll check her out. Is she dead?
You do not know. You do not think you can help her with anything. You probably need a priest.
Okay.
Dead. No, finger of death killed you.
It wasn't
Okay.
finger of death.
11.
Slay
Slay
living
living.
killed you instantly.
What's that?
11.
11.
Yeah, but falling down like that, he wouldn't know.
No.
He
I'll let you still act. I'll let you
okay.
still act.
There's 5 left, one for each of us.
No, I'm good. None for me.
All right,
I gotta let my teeth settle
They
down.
would have 2.
No.
Then he goes, "You
Sure.
bastard!" Hits him with a ball of lightning.
Okay, you ball lightning him. You said it. You can get the this big one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, go. One for levels higher.
Sure.
You can do it as an elementalist. Bill, I'll never hit from there. What did you say?
You were close.
Wow. Not enough
Up
gas.
one level. So eight dice.
Eight
You look like
dissect.
you should be playing for the Sixers.
Well, baseball starts soon, right?
My spring training's already started.
For high school.
Yeah. We only have the Death Givers, only 18 inches. The other ones are too long.
That's not what she said.
Never.
How much?
Yeah, so we got Sean's schedule for you. He'll be golfing
24.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays.
That's fabulous.
24?
And, he's gonna be, since he's such a new golfer, he's gonna be working with the development coach.
Right. Yeah, you're
That's
done.
awesome.
So that's cool.
The big one there
But there's no school
falls.
transportation. You got to turn
Yeah.
there.
That Flint is dead too.
Horrible for him.
It,
So, well, they said they work it out with upperclassmen.
go ahead there, Flarg.
Upperclassmen will take him over.
2 attack round this time?
Yeah.
Hit!
That one's like shocked. It doesn't know what to do because it's got the. All right, all three. Everyone hits, including that, and then that one goes down. Because remember, this one was charmed by Fritz, so this
Yeah,
one
and he had lost his weapon anyway.
he picked it up. This
Oh,
one he picked it up. He stopped doing it around 2 rounds ago. So, all right, and that leaves Tywin.
Tywin. He actually reaches down. He's so pissed off. He pulls the arrow out of his leg,
Ugh.
and he's like, "Which one of you bastards shot me?"
Oh, it was the archer.
The archer.
The archer all the way back here.
Uh,
Hey, you painted it.
yeah, he goes back on the archer. He's like,
Yeah.
"That's going to be medium range, probably. That's more than 210." Is that an old one?
I don't know.
Oh no, that's a plastic one. Okay, yeah, that's a Reaper.
Yeah, I have all paint except for the 2 on top. I have all painteds out, except for the 2 that are on top.
That's nice.
It is. It was great paint, great jobs by Bill.
Yeah.
So that's medium range, only plus 2 damage.
Your dex reduction too. Mine's 2 dex.
Gosh, he's nothing. He's even up. 14. But then he's probably got partial cover, so that would miss.
No, I'm not even gonna give him
Well,
partial.
they're armor class 1, right?
The Flint's 2.
Oh, it's a flint. Oh, then a 14 hits exactly.
Yep, go 1 hit.
All this
That's the first damage on him.
plus 1. 2 points.
Cackles.
Yeah, but that was your arrow I shot back at you.
With my blood on it, now you're gonna get a bloodborne infection.
Yeah.
I won that.
He has. He's been hanging out
I
with
won
us
that.
so much.
You reacted, right? No, you won that. You rolled a 4 and I rolled a 1. My attack's back. Up top on Cordelia. Miss. That one over there is like, what do I do now, boss? To Fritz.
That's right, man. You got him.
The bowman here shoots at Darius. Darius should get 2 for cover. 19.
2 for flinching.
I hit you once. 5. Darius, you're down 23.
Yeah.
The spellcaster. That's evil. No, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be. Says something and he goes invisible. Casts a spell on himself. Second one. Steps this way.
Have a good night, Curtis.
Good night, Curtis. Disappears. Okay. So, up top here, you have 2 dead. You have 2 dead.
2 jump
assassins. 2 jumped. That monk will be getting away this round. 3 of you are up there, and then the rest of the group is out here, and it's starting to thin out here. All right. So, round is over. Roll for an it, please.
1.
4.
1. Up top. Millicent's like, we need to keep someone up here to make sure they don't come back. They're looking for something for some reason. Perrin, you better go out. You gonna run down?
Yeah.
2 rounds to get to this spot on the, so 1 round 2. What about you, Tom? You staying up here with her, or?
Yeah, for right now.
All right, she gonna.
Yeah, just cruise over here.
You
for
go
a minute.
outside, and she guards on the inside. Yeah, sometimes the door's open. Sometimes 2 rounds you'll be here. We come all the way down to the outside here. So we start. You got to engage. You're gonna engage this one here.
Yes.
Cran. All right. So Cordelia, you roll your attack.
Miss.
Okay. Yeah, the archer missed twice last round too. Darius, you see that the witch doctor disappeared. Fritz says something over here, and this guy's like, he goes, starts going here. Tharg, what are you going to do?
So I'm fighting dead.
Well, there's this here, and there's the archer out there. Remember, you guys took them down pretty quick. I mean,
Lightning bolt?
You know, lightning bolt. All right, before he gets there, right? Boom. You hit both of them with lightning bolt? Mm-hmm. All right. Whew. 7 die. Well, he may get there, and there may not be anything there. So, shoom. How much?
31.
So wait, who's fighting? Is that guy fighting for us? The one down there?
Yeah, he's running down there. Yeah. The war ogre falls down, is dead. Now the Flint actually made his save, and Haberi did not have that much damage, only the fall damage from the original. Made his save there, 31-16. So and the drop. So drop that one there. The Flynn falls, and I'll have to get up next round. Yeah. And he comes over there to swing at that. And so Tharg and Fritz.
Tharg.
Remember, it's simultaneous.
Yeah.
So
Tharg runs down. He was going to run down anyhow behind the big ogre. I would be right behind him.
I can't believe this. I'm going to do something I thought I'd never do.
Yeah, that's perfect.
You've been saying that all night.
No, this is so selfless.
This is the real one, right?
Fritz is like, I like goes over to D.
She's dead.
I know she's dead.
What's he got? He's got a wane.
Yes.
He's got a potion of waneness.
Yeah, he does. He's had it forever. Next round.
What is it? Raised
An
dead.
elixir of life.
Elixir of
Oh.
life.
He's had it for a while.
He's had it for a long time.
She might have to
Elixir for life.
An elixir of life.
Oh,
I have to get her sex.
I thought he said elixir
He has
for life.
he's had it on his sheet since like 3rd or 4th level. He got it. He's like, I'm taking this, but yeah.
Wayne.
Darwin.
Darwin.
Don't worry, all my characters have one.
He's
No, I swear to God, he has it.
what's that one? Ogre's running away.
That ogre Fritz is the one that
Charmed him.
Fritz charmed.
Oh, okay, all right.
Fritz is like Gino starred the game here.
Yeah, he's
Don't be bad at me.
he's
You get a crit
shooting
or
at the
something?
regular
Yeah,
arrows
backstab.
at the
Yeah,
Nolan.
backstab crit.
Yeah.
19 hits.
Which one are you shooting at?
The one in the tower, 1 hit.
Okay, the archer, the actual archer.
The one
7 points max.
7. He's gonna shoot back at you because he crit you last time. And I have 2 specials still, and I feel like using them. Okay.
Darwin may be the worst archer there has ever been.
But it's a playtest, right? It's a
no,
higher
just,
archer.
he's just bad.
Well, that's because you don't take him on adventures. You didn't get many items. True, right? He doesn't have many like his.
He has stuff, but yeah, most of them we've had
Yeah.
to take the thief, so that's. And I always have to take the cleric, so.
Right, so I think I have the one on the one on
But he didn't
Cordelia.
spend the money for a masterwork bow, so he does have that.
I rolled a 3 and a 3 on the dice.
A 3.
2 shots.
A 2. A 3.
Oh my gosh, that's how many elixirs it take to get to the center of a
Yeah.
Tootsie Roll lollipop.
This is
Oh my
what's
gosh,
Tootsie Pop.
with the owl.
Yeah.
Holy jeez.
A 3.
I haven't heard that in 30 years.
I saw it recently.
On
Yeah, we still
Darwin.
use it once in a while.
Here we
The
go.
world may never know.
Well, that's an 18. I'm not going to burn 2, but that hits. And that misses. 5. We still have to heal that 9. You're down to 28. In it,
Al?
I have the Flynn down and the Flynn Archer.
4.
5. The Flynn Archer up top quaffs a potion. You see him go gaseous. Well, in the dark, it's hard to see what happens to him. This one gets up and like says something like "oh shit" and "null," or Flynn. Flynn Null's the same
Can of
thing.
beans and goes
Right?
gaseous.
Yeah, and so. Oh, I have the one up top still attacking. Cordelia, 1 hit, Cordelia. 6. Cordelia, you're down to 18. Cordelia, you can go first. Perrin's right where he is at the top of the steps now.
6 missed.
Throw me the other monk, please. Scarlet Brotherhood monk.
Yeah, okay.
Scarlet Brotherhood. Did anyone ever
What
think?
god do they worship?
A whole bunch.
It's all the lawful evil, right?
That's all the souls solely here.
It's all soul.
That's a reprint, so
Yeah, it's.
I got it.
They're supposed to be gnolls, I guess.
Yeah, they're gnolls. Gnolls. They use humanoids as shock troops.
Yeah, well, they land them right in the Pomarsh, so it's.
Go ahead, Kren. Yeah. You're right there, Kren. Cordelia, you can roll.
I rolled on missed.
Well, Kren's there.
You sure?
She's just.
He still hasn't picked up his good weapon though.
I know, he's gotta go back for it. 8.
Oh, well, the Omen. Quetzalcoatl is still
Twelve.
is an Omen god. They're using the South American
Yeah.
deities. That's kind of cool.
That was by Sean Reynolds, wasn't it?
This one, I believe this is. Yeah.
I mean, we just had Sean on a couple months ago and he talked about it in
Yeah.
depth.
10, 16, 26, 36, 38.
38. Drop him. That's like, look at it. It's just like a line of wrecked cars.
Oh, because I'm looking at this. This is the tube section. Okay, that's why.
So are you going to, Thar, you going to engage here?
Yep.
Poor, well, at least you can shoot this round at them coming. Darius? and Dywin. Really don't have a target, Dywin? Dash, what do you do?
Nothing.
Okay.
He's gonna sit down and pull out a bandage and staunch the bleeding in his leg. That wasn't very much fun.
Fritz says, if I knew what brownie points are, I probably would do this for that purpose, but... So I already, so he pours some concoction down and you start... And Darius, you just see her come back
That's
from...
actually a total, isn't it?
No, you're severe. You need a...
That's right.
You're unfunctioning, yeah.
Get your
Take this one.
It's not... so
it's a miracle.
This is called an elixir of life, everyone. Who has
When
heard
did
the
you
king
get
out?
it?
I have it.
Here,
Yeah,
huh?
the other
I'll read
day.
it.
All right.
The 3 companies I love.
Continue
Yeti,
onward.
Stanley, and Town. But this reminds me
Oh,
of the
super-
Hamilton Yetis.
Powerful item.
This ice has been in there since Tuesday.
Thug, you took 3 points from 1 hour.
This potent draw will restore life to any creature, even if in a negative hit point level, equal up to 20% of their total hit points.
Yeah, so if they're like, say they have 100 hit points, it's negative,
Yeah.
negative 20.
20.
Yeah.
Now, this
Look at that, Patrick. That's a beautiful
within
thing.
5 rounds of death. 1 turn later, so I'll lay there for 1 turn. The recipient will be unconscious, but at 1 hit point of strength.
Yeah, but then you're not functioning
For
either.
each negative hit point neutralized in this faction, recipient must rest for 1 day, else to receive.
You're at negative
Or
10.
else receive a cure light wound spell to offset the need for that 1 day.
Yeah, you're at negative 10.
A cure serious wounds will count for 2, and a cure critical wounds will count for 3.
Heals 5, I think.
7.
Heals 7. Yeah, so you were at negative 10. You're at 1 hit point, but you need 10 days of rest.
Yep.
So I'll put you down to the 1 and 10. Put in parentheses at 10. Okay, that Flint shot. New round. This is the last round of the fight here, obviously, and then we'll see what is going on. Who's got it?
Oh, I believe it's me, right? You
I
lost?
lost those
1.
4.
I can win this one.
I doubt
6. Yeah,
Tharg
thanks for the comments, I appreciate it.
by the way, he's named him Fred.
Okay.
We named it after Jessica's car.
No, it's from Fred. I had a Sylvan Elf fighter thief named Fred once.
I thought you were talking about
Fred's
right.
Gold Skull.
I thought you were right side Fred.
Garth has it now.
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
Too
I know
sexy
he's too
for
sexy.
my sword. Too sexy for my shield.
Fred
He wears that mesh tank top.
Yes.
Fred hit and then fumbled.
Oh, gosh, it hit me.
Hold the
I'll
cap.
just blow
Did
my
you
cap.
miss?
I hit. Let's fumble.
53.
I think there were 2 gym owners. They bodybuilded
Trip and
for a
fall,
little
stun
bit,
1
they
to 6.
cut-
Max damage, 12.
He did 12 as well. That Flint's dead.
Problem solved.
What? Not Fred? Yeah. Well, maybe.
No, Fred Brugger.
So Fred gets up. Fritz is like.
So the Scarlet Brotherhood are like the Targaryens of.
No, they're.
Fritz, that was mighty noble
So,
of you.
so not to
Says
say
that-
anything
Darius
bad.
says that to him.
Yeah.
That was mighty noble of you.
No, that just. She's never done anything to me. So I figured I'd do a nice thing. For once. So, Strong Reynolds said this in the interview. He wanted to make the N-word Germans. They are the Scarborough is that, it's an organization like that in the
Right.
Finest. And
They're oppressing the
oppressors, yes.
oppressors of the non-soul.
yeah, exactly.
Everyone else is a subservient.
Exactly. So we don't have to go into any details on slavery or any of the other stuff that they do, but that's it. Thank you for the follow. That's what the Scarlet Brotherhood is. And I hate the Scarlet Brotherhood on this side of the map. Everyone knows that, right? One of the things I hate. But
Well, they're one of the things they are active in the Pomarch.
this is actually from the Gary Gygax novels. They actually were holding this keep
At one time.
at one time. So there you go. So Fritz goes down and whispers something to Fred and says, "Yeah, but and says something. He's like, "Oh, okay," and he tells them, "Just start walking that way."
A third gonna kill him right now.
And he walks off. giving Fred a chance
He
to.
can't. He's stunned 1 to 6 rounds.
After
I'll
three.
kill him during the 6
You're
rounds.
gonna kill him? Oh, Fritz is gonna be upset at you.
I don't care. He's an enemy combatant.
So go ahead.
He's stunned, right?
Yeah, he's down stunned for 3 rounds.
All right.
Fritz is like, "What are you doing?"
He'll come back. He'll stay charmed forever.
It's my charm, so he'll stay forever.
No, it doesn't.
You're not that charming.
18. Dude, did you max damage?
No, he's not. He's
right,
unconscious.
that's
He's
11.
not. He's not held.
11.
You end up killing him, and Fritz is really unhappy with you.
Oh, critical next round.
He's like, "You killed Fred." Fritz says, "You killed Fred." This is why I don't do nice things for you people.
You killed Fred.
I just saved D, and you end up killing him.
That's very nice of you. On your deathbed, you'll receive total consciousness,
So I got that going for me, which is nice.
which is nice.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the Pomars is the
He's the
drug and
home of
alcohol.
Kren.
They're pretty common in the Pomars.
Yes.
Too.
Uh-huh. That's why the slavers have them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dragon elves. Yep. So, Perrin, you make it outside, and you haven't really seen what's going on. So there's a captain of the guard, a female, who's kind of tried to organize those that are left here, right, that are alive, and there's like 5 or 6 of them, all right. And then you come out and you see his Dagwin's trying to pull something, trying to get a severe injury on his leg. Looks like D was dead. Now Darius is overlooking her, but she's not dead, so you don't know what that's all about. And then you just see this row of freaking carnage here, absolute row of carnage of on this side. It's just crazy. And then everything else down. You got dead, the assassinated guys here. So what do you do, the group?
We pull everybody back. We search the bodies, the dead
Can
ones.
you give me a little?
We're gonna see if there's any treasure and or notification, anything.
Yeah, I mean, well, we're gonna search the assassins to see if they have anything on them,
Okay.
and I assume they were dead, like they were -10
Yeah,
dead.
they were killed below. Yeah, they're both dead. They're both dead. The monks got away, but they're both dead. And this is up in the room. There's a bed in here, some shelving and stuff. And you're like, what the hell are you
Tom
searching?
somebody stripped him of items.
What are they searching for up here? So.
Well, I'd say we try to track the monks, but we
So,
never catch them. So
Jay,
it's-
this could be
No, this is
I
only
guess
the first
we
week, guys.
You could do a divination, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. So, valuable item wise, one assassin. Well, you find 3 potions between the 2 assassins.
2 of them are poison.
No, there's no poison on any of them. Looks like they were all used. You find a healing, a diminution, and one you're not sure what it is. It's like a weird yellowish color.
Acid breath.
Urine sample.
Urine sample.
Mayan sample.
Yeah, there's.
It looks like warm apple juice. What is this?
So, no, I better not toss it on the stream with the Gatorade bottle at the house, right? Those are the days. We didn't care back then. We were in our 20s and 30s. We just didn't
So we
care.
weren't televised.
We were televised, yeah.
Well, I think we're bad now.
Exactly.
I think we're bad now. Jeez.
Oh my God.
Perrin will try the bottle, the yellow one.
A little sip. Does he become shimmery?
You're gonna drink it?
gonna
It's
take a
some
much
kind
more
of
sip.
oil.
Oh, it's oil. Okay.
Yeah, it's some kind of oil. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oil question mark. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's
All right.
oil leak.
Krista.
Yes. So, and one of them had a ring, and that's it. You don't think that they're weapons. It appears that they don't carry a lot of magic on them, so they don't get detected a lot. So the weapons are masterwork. one had one had a bachelord, and the other one had a short sword. They're both masterwork. You don't know what the monks had on them. You don't know what the witch doctor had because he's gone currently. And all the others, you don't. You can you get if anyone needs longbow arrows, there's plenty of them from the Flynns. All right, so there's plenty. Now the archer got away, but there's plenty here. So,
Not if the wind's blowing this way, he didn't get away.
all right. So what do you do?
Well, did they have any intelligence on them?
So we're going to talk about who's going to be upstairs in that. You can't have everyone up there because there's just not that much room. So I want to know who's upstairs, up in the Castellans. You remember what was up there one time? Do you remember the stitched abomination thing? Yeah. The first time you cleared this out?
Thor brings Dee's body inside.
Okay. Princess, I'll carry her.
Very
I
nice.
mean, he's really a nice
No,
guy.
Princess,
today, huh?
I'll carry her.
He's still in Winchester.
Kind of.
Right.
He's a false Winchester.
Right. Just hasn't been outed yet.
Bite your tongue. All right.
He's more of a Remington than a Winchester.
Right. I kind of looked at him as a little savage myself.
Could be a little savage. Savage with a D.
Don't you remember the first couple adventures we did? Every time he tried to escape and Poo-Poo and Kaka like brought him back.
Right.
He tried
Yo,
running.
will we see them soon?
Maybe, but just note that he was in. He got paroled basically early. He got conscripted. They sent the
Him and
Winchester
Tywin
sent-
both.
The winners. What's that? Him, and Tywin both, right? Yeah, and Mark's character kind of too was fleeing. All right, so everyone's outside in here. Who's going to be upstairs right now? Thomas and Millicent are up there. You need a thief up there. I guess it's got to be Fritz, right?
Yeah.
He's the only thief.
He just got done flinging the body.
Who else is going up there?
Darius.
Darius. Okay, so you got two spellcasters. I'm gonna move these out. All right, so you're searching.
Jay Thomas is meditating on what was it that they were looking for.
All right, so how are you doing this divination? What's it from?
It's an item that he has.
All right.
It's the Seldering crystal.
Oh, that's a minor artifact, by the way.
Yes.
He got that in. Where'd he get that?
That came from
Tuna
where?
fish.
What?
Tuna fish.
Yeah.
No. You just talked about
I
it on one of
did.
the shows.
The Celdering Crystal came from what adventure?
I don't remember.
Vortex number 8 magazine. The Hidden
Oh,
Temple of
it's-
Original.
okay.
The Hidden
Yeah,
Temple.
wait.
Where you got it? The Hidden Temple of Original.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Celdering Crystal came from. All right, so you're gonna use your divination. What's
Once per week.
all right? What's the question?
We
First
also can
question.
speak with animals twice per day.
What's the question you're gonna ask?
The assassins, before they, before we realized it, what was it that they were looking for? What did they seek or desire to find?
An item related to a god.
Bless
That's
you.
the answer you get.
Thank you.
An item related to a god.
Not the god, but
But a god. Maybe like a little statue or jewel, some artifact, some
Jubilix.
religious.
What's the next question?
Did they find it? Did they get what they came for?
No.
Or are they still searching?
No.
That's 2 questions.
Right.
I saw the one scene where there's an undead and they do speak with dead and they ask questions and they're talking to each other in questions and then the thing just drops because they ask, it looks funny in a D&D movie. Oh, yeah, that's a question. That's a question. Well, that was a waste of a spell or something that looked funny, which is what happens in a so that's kind of cool. Go ahead. What's the next question?
Are they more dangerous when they find it?
Unknown. You got 2 more.
Are there more enemies on the way?
No.
Let's go find them.
Last question.
He consults with his peers.
There's an obvious question.
Right.
what they were looking for here.
Right. I thought I asked that.
No, you didn't.
Oh,
All right, so, what's the question?
is the artifact still here?
What are you going to say artifact?
No, is the item still here?
Yes.
All right.
There you go.
We're gonna look. It's probably gonna. Does someone have detect magic? Because I guarantee you.
I
it's
do not.
Nope.
I take bless and cure lights because we never have enough clerics, so I don't have a detect magic. Who doesn't somebody have the item that detects magic? Or that's D, right? But she's currently sleeping.
Yeah, she's out. She's unfunctioning. And she's only full-blooded elf, right?
Yeah,
No,
Tom's
Perrin.
only three. Tom's,
Okay.
He's not up there.
Tom's only 3/4 elf.
Right. Well, you're considered half elf.
Yeah, but I'm just being particular.
I'm making it. Milson's got high intelligence. Milson's got 17 intelligence. You know what? It's time. She says, everyone, I'm going to change class after this adventure.
Who?
Milson von Kessel.
What? What is she going to become?
Mage.
I didn't know she was still going to a class.
I didn't know either. But I think she got 17 intelligence, 15 strength. She makes some. Thanks, Patrick. That'll be for next week. So you can we'll divvy that out because the only special right now. Who got that one? Someone got a special. Oh, that was me, Doc. So we'll randomize. Thank you, Patrick. We'll see. I'll give out 3. Everyone's gonna be here next week, correct? But you're not gonna be here in 2 weeks, correct?
Correct.
All right. So Perrin gets a special. Tharg gets a special. And Cordelia got the special for now. Okay. Millicent says we should get an elf up here. She says we've been in this room before. If it was magic, we would have detected it. If it's always been here. We searched in this room.
Yeah.
We need to search out.
We searched in this room when that Stitch thing was in here. Well, all the undead was in here and we cleared it out a couple years ago.
Well, if they call Perrin, he'll go up. I mean, he's full out.
All right, so you're gonna Perrin search. Perrin, Thomas, Fritz, those 3.
Yep.
So 4 hours later.
It's a hell of a search. A little room.
Every niche you're thinking, because the divination said it was here.
Of course, we don't know what we're looking for.
Every niche, everything, you don't find anything, okay? And you don't know if it's every night or at certain times, but the light from Selene, the moon Selene, comes in the window at a certain angle and lights up a spot on the one wall, okay? And now you see what may be
check for like a hidden door.
Is it a fleur-de-lis?
no. But what I'm saying is that because of the moonlight, for some reason,
It's a moon room.
yeah, exactly. And it was behind the shelving which you've moved, so that's what you see. So, Perrin, you're full-blooded elf?
Yeah.
All right. You don't know if there's traps or anything, and Fritz goes, I don't know if I can detect any. So you're just gonna try and.
He'll just try.
All right. Something is like on a chain, a little like almost like a chain.
Okay.
You pull it out. You find it. You pull it out, and it's on a necklace, and on the necklace is a bastard sword symbol, a bastard sword entwined in vines.
It's like a holy symbol.
Something.
It's killing it.
No. Bastard sword is. The material is a mix of.
Wait, Jay, I'm lost.
It's a charm.
A symbol of a bastard
It has a
sword?
It's a
symbol.
charm. It's a bastard sword with vines on a little charm.
Right.
On a very thin, fine chain. Yeah, that you could wear. It is a sword adorned by wrapped vines. It's a mix of. You're assuming some kind of meteorite, steel, and obsidian.
So it's like an amulet or something? Or?
It's a holy symbol, probably.
brooch, you know.
Yeah.
Wow. None of you know what it is.
None of us are flan.
Well, Tharg's a druid. So.
I don't speak Flan though.
You don't speak Flan, but you're like, it's some kind of symbol of some. You were making an assumption it's some kind of Druidic or old faith of some sort.
Okay.
Symbol. Really old. Like thousands of years.
Wow. All right.
Early flan.
Early Flan. Now, you find another thing. On one of the assassins messed up. You find a little, like, inside the boot, you find, like, kind of like what's his name from,
Poison dart?
no, like, Andre, right?
Oh, yeah.
You find a note inside.
Major Andre Dupont?
And you find a map which points out to the northeast of here, a ruined tower. All right? So, I'm going to go to the map real quick.
What is that? I thought it was a little dude hiding in the corner, but it looks like he put something.
That's the map of the localized map.
What's that?
This
in the
larger
crevice?
map. All right, so if you take this road from Strainkeep Castle and go northeast, it's off this map here, up here, but on the very far corner is the Tower of the Heavens. Midway between,
It was like seeds or something.
midway between Strainkeep Castle and this Tower of the Heavens, like you see where the river juts out, like it sticks out a little bit right there, that little like almost like lake off the river. Right in this area up there, there's a ruined tower, and it's on this map.
That's nice.
That's the next place.
We siege it.
Oh, there's Tim. Tim, don't ask dumb questions. Would early Flan have? So, Krovis fights with a bastard sword. So I don't know. You don't use technology. There's no technology in D&D, right? There's none. So, yes. There's one thing that's not in this article. See the poem margin die? Is what the holy symbol is. Symbol's none. So I had to make it up. And he fights with a +5 bastard sword.
Oh, Krovis does.
Krovis does, yeah. So I have to tell him he fights with a +5 bastard sword.
Or whatever the equivalent was at that time.
Or whatever the equivalent would be at that time, yes. Exactly. So I don't know. That's a good question, though. It has a distinct rep. Very cool, but, once again, in D&D terms, we're not talking medieval Europe terms, we're talking D&D terms. So, all right, so what you find, and thanks for that.
Aragorn's sword
Hand and
is
a
a
half.
bastard sword.
Aragorn's sword's a bastard sword, yeah, a hand and a half, right? I appreciate that.
And
I
some.
appreciate that. And then some. We already did and then some. We did that last week. Foot long. Now, why can't I go back? Damn.
What's his name? Nick.
Tim, you missed it. We were talking about you.
Wasn't anything good either.
No, we were talking about the discussion on Sunday night. So, any talk amongst the group? Here's the hit point story.
Yeah, D says it.
D was killed. D was dead, but an elixir of life, Tim, with the name Wayne on it. No, actually, it was not. It was Fritz's. An elixir of life saved her. She failed a slay living spell. She did die. Millicent's off 15. Fritz is off 14. Perrin's off 3. Darwin's off 25, but needs 9 back or repair injury for his dex. D is at 1 and needs 10 days of rest or 10 cure light wound spells to get back even functioning at one point.
Yeah, because I have to get that back because
You have
I
to.
have 2 points a day.
Tharg is off 11. Cordelia's off 47. Darius is off 19, and Kren's off 40, but down to 66.
We assume Kren went and go pick up his sword, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I don't have enough healing to fix all that. That's for sure.
Your dad's not a TV repairman?
Nope.
An awesome set of tools.
Look at that. It's 10:45. Good timing. So you have found this brooch or charm to something, someone
Travel to.
you don't know. You also have know the Scarlet. There's that it appears this was like a Scarlet Brotherhood feint, right, or something to just get here. You know, they didn't attack the most open spot, right? Nope. They attacked the front. So Scarlet Brotherhood is part of this for whatever purpose they're looking for, and now you have to go deeper in what you love the most, deeper into Palm March to spots you've never been before.
We love the Palm March.
Now, I am attempting, everyone, to tie in this adventure as well into the plot line, and where we'll say, and this takes place at the Tower of the Heavens when a star falls. All right, all that together.
Excellent, Jay.
Thanks. We have started up the beginning of
2020.
the race to Krovis. Alrighty. Thank you.
Is that like Corruptus?
No.
I am Corruptus.
Corruptus isn't a god.
I am Corruptus.
So,
I am Corruptus.
I know you're.
I am
So,
Corruptus.
no. Corruptus is 18 years old.
I thought I would have bet the over.
Waiting for that star. It will fall next week, Dale.
Waiting for a star.
So, Krovis lies in a secret crypt somewhere beneath the Drakensgrad Hills, magically hidden from detection. His avatar emerges only to prevent the conquest of the planets by some group. Yeah.
So that's the area where Rancic was originally from, where the Hillmen lived.
The Flying Zero Brothers?
How many of those 100 dice did Alan use? Probably about 12 of them. But that's the way it goes. Alright, everyone just pile up the sheets right there.
So it goes, so it goes, so it goes.
Now for the surprise. So, yes.
Your double partner?
No, Millicent says, with Kren here, I'm going to start my mage abilities now.
Today.
I already, I have. She has all the stuff already. She's already talked to Gilgalad on the way out, but she wanted to make sure that everyone was safe when she did the rotation.
What level, Jay?
What's that?
What level is she?
So next
7-1.
first level match.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Got to. Have to do
Wait
it.
till after the adventure. You have to go train.
She's already done all that.
And, okay.
She's already done that. So
It's more than formalities.
in the plot line, there you go. Pretty neat, huh? Pretty neat. So I've tied in the Scarlet Brotherhood, Krovis, and When a Star Falls. Yeah, Bill, I may think this may go to the week 3 when you're away. So I gotta figure, but then the week after that I'm at GaryCon. It's yeah.
It's alright.
So alright.
Bill's character's useless anyhow, really, isn't it?
Oh.
Tywin doesn't get treasure picks normally anyway by the time he gets to them.
Alright, so the 9th we're here, the 16th we're here, 23rd you're away.
Yeah, 23rd I'm at GaryCon.
Okay.
DMing 3 times. The winner will receive these, which is 2 Knight Heroes and an Orc Fighter. I got a restock order coming in too. And a lot of people got their dragons sent out already. I think Megalon got his already. Megalon got his Learn to Paint kit, and then it was over at a certain amount, so we got bonus minis with it. Yeah. So all the dragons went out.
You did dragons instead of giants?
I did Mithrangul and then the copper one. And with the copper one, I gave them a triad, the copper triad paint, with it. So, yeah. My bones. All right, here we go.
Excellent.
Last call, 10 seconds. And then who are we raiding into tonight? Shoes on. Whoops, I left my channel. I didn't mean to do that. Ugh, it's dumb. So I'm working on, let's see, I did Phoenix. Darling's on. I'm going to raid into her Sunday. I'm going to raid into her Sunday night. 20 Sides is on. Guild Superiors. I'll take a look. All right, so are we ready here? We're going to close this out and see who wins them tonight. So, yeah, I can't wait, man. You got Chaotic. You got to introduce yourself. I'll be all over the place, and you'll see. I'll always be wearing these shirts except in social. You will not miss me. And come. We have a great reception up in the Chop House on Friday at 1 for Altamira Goes to Aired. I'm writing an adventure card in the for it.
Yeah, so you're
Yeah.
I'm just gonna print out on card stock.
Yeah, I'm gonna print out card stock. I'm gonna print out like 50 to 60 of them. All right, here we go. Closing this out. Let's see who wins those minis. And then next stream, this is my birthday is like in the middle of the week, so we're doing the celebration this weekend. So I'm not doing any extra streams next 2 weekends. Just
Because you're getting old, son.
just I'm gonna be gone for an entire week, so I'm kind of giving the wife a break, right? She deserves it. Someone deserves it, not me. Yeah, thank you. It'll be during Legends and Lore next Wednesday. I'll turn 56. Appreciate it. We'll be on. We're doing from Barrier Peaks to the Hell Furnaces. No, we're in the mountains. Yeah, we decided to change it up. Winner tonight, Balfrin. Is he on the claim?
Shake it out of that list.
Balfrin is on. Okay, I see him in chat. There you go. I got Balfrin stuff. Yeah, he's a good guy, and he works hard. So, Balfrin, I'll get them out to you. I'm gonna you know what? I'm gonna raid into someone who's gonna be playing the game soon. Okay, she's playing Fortnite, but I'm gonna raid into Little Bird. She's gonna be playing the game upcoming. So, any last things, tonight, guys? You like the story start there, and yeah.
That's good, Joe. I like that.
Thanks. And
devastation next week.
Well, this
battle was tip of the iceberg.
This battle was massive. The other stuff's gonna be a little more targeted now. Yeah. So, and good to see everyone tonight. Thank you all for the audience and for all the follows and all the cheers and everything.
And the loyalty.
And yes, exactly. And got a lot of great announcements coming up. But see you all Sunday night. Of course, thank you. See you Sunday night for a cool gabbing. And once again, it's poetic. 10 things I hate about Greyhawk. It'll be funny. Anna says, "Oh, I got some good ones." For her. Yep. See you all soon. All right. Have a great night. Let me hit the wrong button here. I almost did. I almost did. I almost hit the wrong button. Almost.
That hurt was too much, man. I can't handle that anymore. That's just too much. It's not even a hole when it was like this.
Dude, I can't eat late, man.
Like that.
Awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a good weekend. See you Sunday.
Thanks, guys.
We off?
Hey, give me 1 second.
23rd, Wednesday is a carry time, right?
Oh, really?